episode off with like a really cool intro, and I just start cackling like a jerk, and it's this side of the table's fault. You guys,
because we're just so excited.
You're on timeout. You're ridiculous. Hello. Ooh, there's so many things I haven't done. I'm not ready for this world.
Man.
Hello, and welcome to the premiere of season 2 of Pirates of Salt Bae. I'm your intrepid GM, Abria Iyengar, and with me we need like a team name. You need a team name.
Salt Baes.
Salt Bae.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
What the hell?
We're the Salt
I've
Baes.
had it for so long.
I've never...
Pirates of Salt Bae?
No,
We're
Salt
the Baes.
B-A-E. That took me so much brain power.
It did.
Here for you.
Hi. Estel Castillo, thank you. So why don't we introduce ourselves and then we'll jump in.
I tweeted if anyone wants to retweet it.
Your
You want me to
phone's
retweet
away.
you?
You're breaking my immersion.
I'm telling the immersion of this introduction.
You start. You introduce yourself first.
Me?
Yeah.
Little old me. My name's Vanna. Hello. I'm playing a character named Addie Baumyar, and she's a sassy pirate queen of sorts, and she does the pew pews. And I'm excited to be back with my faves.
Yay.
My favy babies.
Baby babies. Go. Go now.
Just go.
Go.
Go away.
Go.
Ah.
Fine. Come on, leave. Hi, I'm Eric, and I'm playing Dirty Hank, the drunk pirate dwarf. That's
How drunk is he?
He's getting that
How
there.
drunk is he?
We're about halfway through this White Claw already.
Hi. I'm Naga Oryx, and I play Tristan Arana, the tiefling rogue.
Bring us home.
That's it?
We're gonna get
Oh, is
there.
it my
now.
turn?
We're
It
gonna
is.
get there,
Wow,
yeah.
we're back for season 2, and we don't know what we're doing yet, and that's cool. Hi, I'm Terry Gamble. I'll be playing Eo's Reimerts. I am right now, level 9 fighter, stout halfling. I've got a heart of gold and a mind. I don't know. I don't have a good thing after
No,
that.
you're
But my
good.
mind,
Finish it.
I don't know what to do. That's kind of correct.
Yeah, that's
He's
pretty
like,
on
I don't know what
brand.
I'm doing. I'm in love all the time. I'm just in love. It's a year later though, so who knows what's happened?
Nice.
We're about to find out.
Yeah. So before we jump into that, I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors that helped keep the lights on, along with all of you guys. So first up is Hero Forge, whose Kickstarter for their full color minis kicks off next Tuesday. It's really
What?
cool.
I
It's
want
so good.
them.
I know, right? As someone who cannot paint, this is a godsend. Also, I think there's going to be like a video coming out, so keep an eye out that you might recognize someone in there. Yeah.
Is it me?
In that, my heart is a reflection of your love. Yes.
Man, your heart must be big and beautiful.
It's
It
a little
is.
oversized.
Oh,
Like a Great Dane.
I feel like you're telling me I love you too much and I don't appreciate it.
What?
And also, what the fuck?
I was just
Are
making
you
a Great
shitting on
Dane joke.
date grains? Okay, I have to go.
Oh, date grains. Yeah, they're my favorite.
I love when you go on a date and you eat bread.
What?
Date grains are the best.
What a world.
Great
his name?
Danes.
Oh, okay.
It's cute.
Uh-huh.
It's okay, and they're notorious for having big hearts, and they don't live super long, but they're wonderful dogs.
Okay.
It's this again.
I'm
It's
obsessed.
my friend had a bunch of them.
It's
They were
this
really
again.
sweet
I
dogs.
forgot this. Go ahead. I'll
I want to
wait.
hear Great Dane facts from Terry.
I love dogs. Okay, I love Great Danes.
All right, we'll
They're
put a pin in that.
majestic.
I'll get you a magical
Majestic
Great Dane.
creatures.
I also want to say thank you to Elderwood Academy. If you go to !Elderwood, there's a link. Follow it. Norse Foundry, !Norse. If you use code SAVINGTHURSHOW, you'll save 10% on your order of fine dwarven things. Not dwarven. There's dice. It's dice. The word foundry fucked me up. That's okay. Are we allowed to cuss here?
I don't
Fuck
know.
no.
And also,
Shit.
thank you, Battle Bards. Go check them out too. And yeah, go to !Unlocks to see what our tier list for tonight is. There's lots of good stuff in there. And we're going to be building across the season. If we hit $7,000 across our 11 episodes of season 2, we will do a musical finale. This time, bigger and better than before. And maybe with more like external pressure.
And fireworks.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be real dangerous.
It's gonna be
Fireworks.
This is a small space.
Yeah.
Baby,
And there's gases
right?
everywhere.
They're just the cans of gasoline just lying
It's
around.
weird that that's here, but it adds to the ambiance. Also, it
Smells
smells
good.
good. Nice.
Did
Tight.
y'all just high five because you both love the smell of gasoline?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yay.
Couple of huffers over here.
Just like a little bit, though.
Just
That's
a
fine.
one big whiff of a big ol'
Yeah.
gasoline.
Nice. Cool. You guys are adorable. Okay, so we have a couple subscriber unlocks. Let's handle those now.
Ooh.
I love adjudicating this. So remember, with your subscriber re-subbing and original subbing, you can give a reroll to either the table, mild, or me, wild. So remember that and pick me. 'Cause-
Be mild, born to be mild. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so the first one's from Naughty It, and it's for me because they are very good at listening to directions, and I'm proud of them. The next one is from Kiros. I'll pretend I said that right. It's for the table. I'm sorry. Ogo Pogo Mogo gave me one, and I already dropped it on my laptop, so I'll just keep that. Be the Loof gave 4 to the table.
Thank you,
We love you, Be the Loof. What up, baby boy? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boop. I can't tell what I'm aiming at.
Are you just throwing
I am.
aimlessly?
It's really nice. Do you want to try it? The next one? It feels
No,
really good to do.
I'm scared.
Okay, well, conquer your fears and then I'll hand you a coin. The next one is from Balco's 4 and it's one for the table.
Yay.
What
There
did
is
I
a candle
hit?
there.
Yeah.
Oh no! I hit my cantrip candle.
Yeah, the unlit can.
In Brian Water's cantrip candle. It stings like the ocean. I love it so much.
Maybe don't use the word stinks. when
It's
people
got that
send us
good
3
ocean stink. It's briny and
Stank.
delicious.
Stank. Briny
Love
and
it.
delicious.
Yeah.
Coming from someone who loves the smell of gasoline.
Yeah.
And doesn't call that stinky.
Briny and delicious.
Seems pretty good to me. My other name is gave 1 to the table. Zather gave 1 to the table. Janana Banana gave 1 to the table. I feel like we're all missing the brief here. This is for me.
Well, no.
Okay,
So-
Estelle Castillo gave 1 to me. Thank you. 1 to the
And
table. That's fine. Lucy Smurf has 1 for the table. And Frems has 1 for the table. All right,
Wow.
that feels like more than enough.
Change my look and I did.
We'll work on that.
Maybe a few more.
Thank you very much. And we
I
have a
don't think
couple
we're well
toasts.
today, so.
Remember, you guys can tip for a delicious toast. So we will all raise our sundry beverages as I dust off my pirate voice. From Modern Chow, give us dip or give us death. Booty! Straight out of Tottsville. I did die while drinking that.
Straight out of Tottsville.
Is that what the
Straight
word
out of
is?
Tottsville.
Yeah.
I guess I would have been ready for a musical episode
You were,
today.
see? It's always
Inside.
within you. And BSB Care has 1 too. Alright. I'm gonna sing it. The booty's gonna get you. The booty's gonna get you. The booty's gonna get you tonight. Booty!
Ole, ole. Hey, oh,
Shut up, Dom. You're not on this show.
Dom is an integral person and member of this team.
Shout out to Dom who puts up with all of my
Yeah, Dom.
shenanigans.
Thank you, Dom.
You're the best.
Thanks for the shout out over there. That was
Don't
nice.
don't acknowledge him.
Oh my
Whoa.
god, there's a lot of aggro
What's
going
What's
on.
going on?
There can only be one? What's going on?
We can't let him think he's people like us.
Oh my god, what's happening?
Eric's just mad because I made him lift the boxes onto the
Yeah.
table because
See,
my back is...
I'm a delicate flower.
Season 2 has gone to someone's head.
Ah,
You know? It's like, I'm a star.
He knows
Yeah.
Hank's the stars.
Hank is the star, so.
Hank changed you. Speaking of Hank being the star, we'll start with him. Hey guys, it's been 1 year.
It's been.
She's back. So it's been a year since we last saw our squad. I did this intentionally because there was a pregnancy storyline. That's very hard to adjudicate when you want to go on adventures. So we did enough of the future so that Babby is out. And we will get to that in a second.
But how is Babby formed?
No one knows.
When
We will not get into
mom
it
and
here.
daddy love each other very, very
Well,
much.
Or
Or a
drink
mommy
too
and
much
a
ivory
mommy,
talent.
or a a special wizard or a
Thank
priestess,
you.
or I don't know. There's a lot of ways to make it happen.
Wizard?
Special with
That's how
yo.
I plan to do
Wizard
it.
babies
Honestly,
are
a special
definitely
wizard or a priestess? Yeah.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Immaculate conceptions, I think, are fairly regular in like a magical world. So
Are you saying Jesus is a wizard baby?
I'm not saying it.
I don't know.
Canon, it's canon.
Got magic to do just for you.
Super cute. Okay,
Are there
so
any other good songs in Pippin?
Yes.
Pippin's a great musical.
this is
Gotta
wild.
find my corner
that's
of
true.
the sky.
That's true. Sorry, continue.
There's
You're
actually
fine.
a lot.
You're good. Okay.
We'll get to that later, though.
Okay.
Maybe after the show.
Let's start with Dirty Hank, since that's the first one I wrote down. What have you been up to for the last year, my dude?
Dirty Hank kind of like disappeared, but in a different way than Dirty Hank normally disappears. Normally he's just like you can't find him for a couple of days, and then one day he's in jail or something like that. But anyone who goes looking for him can't really find him for a while because he literally just walked into the mountains
Oh,
and
okay.
like basically did a whole like Jesus 40 days in like the desert kind of thing in the mountains
Nice.
to just connect with Thrain.
Okay, yeah. So after a day, let's say this, roll a d20 for me to see how many days it took you to like achieve mental clarity.
13, that makes sense.
Yeah, that, oh my god, that's so good. Good job, Dice.
It took 10 just to get over the hangover.
And to go
Also
through like
true.
the DTs,
Yeah.
it takes like 7.
Yeah. At some point, your literal like horn stopped producing alcohol because Rain's like, I need you to sober up for this. This is not a juice moment. And while you are sitting in,
Guess I'll just drink water. I don't fucking whatever.
as you're sitting in quiet meditation one day, you hear a low rumble of thunder, and standing in front of you is Thrain. Hello.
Hey,
You look like shit.
yeah, I honestly, I don't think I stopped drinking since I started drinking, which was very, very young.
I know. How are you?
I didn't realize how lonely it is without the drink,
Yeah.
how like things you pushing away can't push no more.
Yeah. Okay. So you wanted this. You wanted me. I would be more than happy. That's not entirely true. If you never changed another part of your life, you were doing fine protecting your friends, but you chose this.
I don't think
Yeah.
I would. I mean, not to tell you how to do your job, but I don't think I was doing fine. I smashed that lantern and started the apocalypse.
The apocalypse would have happened one way or another with or without you. You don't have to hold the burden of that on yourself. But you're trying to change and grow. And I want to hear from you what you want.
I want to be in control of myself, complete control, and not like I never like no matter how much I drink, I got my faculties, but I mean like I've sensed there's power in me, I don't know if that's you giving it to me or just but I know that if I tried, I could control it, and I could use it to better protect the people I love.
I agree. I know that for whatever reason you believe that your strength comes from your ability to drink and that sort of limber awareness that comes when you are under the influence. I challenge you to become something different, to strive for more. You have time for once, and something great and terrible and world-changing is approaching. And you need to be ready for it. And I sense that there's something deeper in your heart that will help you achieve your goals of clarity. But I'm not one of those gods that's gonna just bless you with enlightenment. You have to choose it.
I get that. I just worry. I feel like sometimes, like I never let myself get this sober before. But I feel like, part of the reason why I drank, I felt like there's a storm inside me that I gotta keep down. And now I ain't got nothing between it and the world.
Then why not let it out? And that like gentle rumble seems to be breaking through the cloud layer, and it's getting a little louder. And if you guys are within like 100 miles of this part of the mountains, you guys can hear it too, a storm far off. You don't feel nervous. You are aware that like the pressure in the air is changing. There's like an electricity around you, but you don't feel affected by it. You feel like you are part of it. Let it out. Become something more. And he extends his hand towards you, and in it is a small like plant bulb, and it looks like a bulb of garlic with like a tiny little bit of green coming out the top, but the like bulb around it is blue. And he says, "You've become a little bit of a green thumb, and everyone needs a hobby. And when you're ready to delve into the parts of your past that your mind's been hiding from you, plant it and do the work. Let it grow and become more powerful. And I'm always going to be here. But seriously, stop drinking. It's so much. It's so much."
I mean, like, permanently?
No.
I mean, I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, and I'm the god that makes beer out of a horn. Like, I'm fine with drinking. Just, like, bring it down a little bit.
Fair.
Celebrations only.
Yeah.
Cool?
All right. I accept these terms.
Good. Your friends are going to need you more than ever soon. Good luck. And a bolt of lightning comes down, blue, edged in white. And as you kind of look away and you can see the after image of it, like, across your vision, you see this, like, burned in version of Thrain, this dwarf, but, like, larger, about 7 feet tall, with a look hidden behind his beard that looks calm and respectful and hopeful for you, but eager to see what you're going to do. So, what do you do with the rest of your time?
I think he spends the next, until he feels like he's really started to understand the message. I mean, he does spend like 40 days like off in the mountains surviving and like just away from all the things that have like led him down the path that he's lived on his whole life, till eventually he feels confident enough in who he is now and where he's going that he can return back to find the rest of his crew.
Nice. Go ahead and make a survival check with advantage for me. Let's see how this goes.
With advantage. So that's 17.
Yeah, with the 17, those first couple days were rough, but it was mostly from like the DTs and kind of going through withdrawal. But you find your center, and you find a strong sense of peace.
I feel like maybe at first he was like, how do I like because he's never really lived outside of the city or like the sea or like connections. So it's like, how do I survive? But then after a couple of weeks, it's like, oh, this is just what my people used to do. They would just strike out and like go, well, this mountain seems good enough. Let's dig a hole and build a fortress.
Yeah. Nice. Do you build any sort of like, or do you make any attempt to build?
Yeah, I think he does.
Shelter?
Not humongous, but he does start to like find some boulders and carve a hole and like build some, like just nothing impressive, but he builds like some shelter. Kind of looks like, I imagine kind of like if you watch The Last Jedi, like that kind of level of like stonework, just like stones into a tiny little hut.
Nice. Make a performance check.
I think I have something for stonework.
What?
As a dwarf. It's kind of my thing. What do I get? Stone cunning. Whenever you do, I can do an intelligence history check to the origins of stonework. That's not exactly it.
We'll count it. You know what? Make it that.
Sure.
I'm allowed to do whatever I want. I'm the GM.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Do what you want.
Where's my juice? There it is.
I'm gonna use one of those rerolls. Because I don't want this to be amazing, but, you know.
Oh my god, Eric.
Oh my god. Okay, so I guess I'll...
Jenny's another one.
I guess I'll...
Burn them.
We do have a lot.
So I guess it's 10. Because I'm a +4, so it's not the worst in the world.
Okay, a 10 is not amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you build...
I've never built anything.
You built 2 walls and a top,
Yeah.
and it's like a little Stonehenge that you live under, I guess.
Yeah, it keeps the
for a
rain
month
away.
It collapses on
It,
you
like,
every other day.
doesn't really keep the rain away, though, because you didn't do the
But it's
back
like-
wall.
Yeah.
Probably comparable to like some of your other accommodations throughout your lifetime.
Yeah, it's
honestly.
it's more structure than he's had. No.
Ever.
It's shabby, but like there's a sense of pride. with
Yeah,
this
I
thing
did
that
this.
You built. Yeah, and you notice that right around the 40-day mark, you hadn't really been keeping track of time. You wake up one day and there's some dwarven runes carved into the front. Can you try to read them?
Mhm.
Do you read Dwarvish?
I do.
Okay, I
I
wasn't.
mean, I
Oh my god, do you know how to read them?
I can read Dwarvish.
Do you know how to read though?
I don't read Common.
Okay, that's fair.
I speak Common.
Nice. I'm gonna make you do an intelligence check
Yeah.
anyway
I'm not-
because
I'm
this
not-
is like reading old Dwarvish.
Yeah, and I'm not great at reading it because it's
It's like
something
reading
he
cursive.
probably learned when he was a child.
Yeah.
That he remembers from childhood but doesn't really know. So intelligence.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just a
And
straight intelligence check.
great. Can I use a reroll?
Can someone else do that? It's hard for me to reach. Thanks.
Okay.
welcome.
So my intelligence is a 0. So does this count as stonecraft?
Sure.
Yeah. Then
We'll give it to you.
Okay. Then it's a 12.
I mean,
Yeah. So you start reading it,
Sounds
and it's weird. Like the dwarven like language that you learned to read was simplified.
Yeah.
For everyday writing.
Yeah.
This is highly ornate. This is like actually runic, and you're struggling to get through it. But you recognize your name, and you recognize a rough semblance of where you are in the world and when this is.
Okay.
And even if you can't quite put together what's happening, you know that this reminds you of a lot of monuments of like great battles and important figures.
I don't want to lose this. So I think what Hank is gonna do, he's gonna forage for like berries and things. I mean, he's got a couple of tattoos. And he knows his way around it. He's gonna tattoo these to himself so he can remember it memento style.
Oh shit! That's wild. Okay.
He's gonna he's gonna do like when you ever see like how the Yakuza do the tattoos. It's like
Yeah.
dipping a twig and like spat. you know?
Yeah.
He's just gonna like slowly.
Where?
I guess he would be. His
Go.
arm, he
Legs.
can't really do his arms, so he'd probably
Legs.
have to do his legs because it's the easiest thing he can get to.
Okay. Sweet. Then I'll have you make one performance check with advantage
Right.
to see how you do.
Thigh tattoos.
Right?
Yeah. It's a cute look.
Performance. That would be 15.
Yeah. With a 15.
He's done. I mean, he's done tattoos to other people before.
Yeah. And like you're doing a really good job. Like you understand how to.
I don't have to
I
read it
see
to
a
copy
thing.
it.
Exactly. And you're copying it. And yet, as you're like putting these marks into your skin, there's something about like a physical connection with these runes that you understand what they mean now. And weirdly enough, they are what you gleaned before. They are your name, but a longer version, with runes that don't have a direct common translation.
So they're my dwarven name that no
Yeah.
one else knows.
Yep. Like a jellicle cat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Why in the hell do dwarven runes smell scribble shanks?
Scribble shanks.
Mistopheles? Is that you? Wow. I'm still jealous that you guys went to see that. But also kind of okay that I didn't see it.
We
like-
could all
It's not
go
too
again.
late.
It was
Not too late.
it was a nightmare, but I'd see it again.
Yeah.
I have tickets for this week again.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
talk.
Amazing. Yeah, so you see a long formal dwarven name and the date and the location and the phrase the moment it began in this very like ornate runic language. And it's now across your legs. And yeah, you feel motivated to like make your way. Thank you to make your way back towards your group.
Mhm.
Cool. And we'll come back to you in a sec. Tristan, what's up, girl? You're the one that like full on walked away during the finale. So where'd you go?
Well, I mean, we all technically walked.
No,
We just had a mountain man over here.
Yeah,
walking
but that was
around.
after you walked out and
was
be like, where are you going?
It's
Not telling anyone, not saying anything.
A little bit
Great.
different.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
Before we start, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, it went to hell.
4.
All right. Pull from the stein.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Bread. Oh god, so loud.
That was really
I'm
loud.
sorry I did that to you. I'm sorry.
I'm on drugs.
Okay. So
Thank you.
postscript, as Dirty Hank is ready to join his and find his crew. What did you eat? Next turn, caster takes no action, vomits 1d100 silver pieces.
Oh.
Please go ahead and make a probability roll for me.
Okay, let's see.
Both the
I feel like
D10s.
Dirty Hank literally did ayahuasca.
Yeah, that's for 32.
Yeah.
I literally vomit up 32 silver pieces.
What do you even do about that?
I go, I better. And he just like rips his shirt and builds a note to like fold it. I better give these to Eos before I lose them. I got pay him back.
I get that vomit money for that vomit
Wait, in
bank.
his sobriety, he doesn't understand the banking system any better.
No.
It wasn't a factor of drunkenness. Just raw dog intelligence.
Please, Abria.
Gislin, you're up.
Hi.
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 How are you doing?
Oh, you know, how
What-
are you?
I'm good. What were you up to?
So I went off walking.
We've
After
discussed.
midnight.
Sure. Yeah, that's been established. So Tristan starts the long journey home, as one does.
Where's home?
And home is
Where the heart is.
northeast of where they've been.
So she
I
walks right
wanted
back
to
to
say
the
that
ship.
so badly.
I hate.
So badly.
I hate.
Yeah, end of thought.
I hate.
Cold and snowy and sad are the 3 words that I would use to describe Tristan's home.
Okay. Does it have a name?
And well, you know,
It's name that we all remember. Got
it's
it.
name that we all remember.
Listen, we all know what it is, so we don't even have to figure it
Yeah,
out.
really need
we're
to
not one of those
establish
shows
it.
that like says things that we all understand.
No, it's more fun to not say it
Mhm.
and then come back to it later.
Mhm.
Is what I've discovered.
That's a thing. Continue.
So she heads northeast and just vaguely kind of heads that way.
Okay.
And is attempting to try and track down the family that she was born into.
Okay.
It does not last very long because she legitimately cannot find them. She doesn't know where her family has ended up.
Okay.
So her northeastern excursion does not last long, and instead, she spends the course of that year actually trying to rebuild what it is that she wanted to do with the tots in the first place, and kind of posts up at an inn that she finds, and starts working, doing like little odd jobs and stuff, trying to earn money and kind of be a little introspective for the first time, and actually work on a revised little manifesto for the tots.
Nice.
Because of what kind of happened at the end of the last season. She's very focused on re-earning being a leader of the tots and making a little bit of a pilgrimage to Totsville.
Okay. Before you can even think about heading back towards Salt Bae and the Republic of Totsville, you've been posted up at the Jazzy Goat, which is a inn that
Of
I thought of
course.
and is never from anything else.
I
No,
love
no
it.
one else invented that in.
No,
No,
not at
you
all.
did.
Yeah, thank you.
Right now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed.
Thank you.
What's it feel like?
And you
Bad, right?
and yeah, because I'm gonna in case the joke didn't land before, you've actually taken up hunting trolls. They've been sort of infesting this part of the world.
Those are my odd jobs that I've been doing.
Yeah.
You might say
amazing.
I'm a troll hunter.
Oh my god.
If you wanted to.
And you know what? You have you been going by Tristan?
You know what? I would say
Karen.
Tristan.
No one goes like Karen here. That's too evil of a name.
No.
Sorry, what's your name?
No.
Karen.
I would say no. She's trying very much to keep her identity a secret.
You are known in these parts simply as Troll Hunter. And the barkeep, as you walk in one snowy, kind of shitty day that's been gray and slushy and kind of terrible, like a lot of the days, you remember that this was not a great part of the world. And even if you're a little, like, bummed that you couldn't find your family, you can understand why they would probably want to move on from these parts. The barkeep comes in and just says, "There's more. They're just north of the cove at the lake if you want. There's like 50 gold in it for you."
Tristan's just gonna silently kind of do a little and head out up
Nice.
north. Gonna get some gold.
Tight. So you are not the only troll hunter in the area. Do you kind of band up with them on their own? Like, you know that it would be easier to handle these jobs, especially when they're in like little groups and little pockets by yourself or with a group, but you know that you have this
Just a nice group of heroes and killers making excellent results.
Are you plugging a different
I
show?
don't know.
God, that's super weird.
I didn't hear what he said, so I don't know what he's talking about.
I would kind of change up who I work with.
Yeah.
I would never commit to like, here's my new group of friends that I hang out with, but more of like, if I meet somebody when I'm on my way out kind of thing, or if
Yeah.
I see that somebody's skills are a good fit for whatever I'm doing,
Yeah.
and kind of do it on a case-by-case basis kind of thing.
Nice. There's actually like a Goliath couple that are two giant burly dudes who are so used to being in this, like, they're from this area that, like, they don't need shirts. They're just sort of big old barbarian looking, like, bros in a very loving, committed relationship. And you see them.
Beautiful.
I know, right? You see them
it.
walking in the same direction as you. You've only ever had, like, good interactions with them, and they just kind of look over and go, "Hunter, are you headed for the pocket? Do you want to split?" Okay, I just want to say, I want to ask up top, because the last time we didn't ask you, by the time we got there, you'd killed them all. So are we working together? Do we go home? I've got a stew on. I can dip, and that's fine.
No, might as well.
Okay, nice. Well, let's go. And go ahead and just make... How do you tend to attack, like, when you have to... I don't know what's happening.
I think we're all just very excited and trying not to interrupt. It's very hard.
She keeps like whispering things that nobody can hear, and because she's too embarrassed to say them loud enough.
Why don't you just say the thing?
I'm just excited. I'm having a great time.
We are just enjoying this interaction, and we love this couple.
We love this couple. I love Tristan as a witcher now.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Both of you are now the Goliaths,
Oh,
so you have to play as them.
Oh, okay.
Hello, honey.
Go ahead.
Hello. So, yes.
Oh, we talk like this.
Yes, we do now. You
Okay.
started it, so I stay
You
with.
started it.
No, you did.
You did. You
No,
always
you
started.
did.
Come here.
Tristan,
I
you know
changed
that
my
they need to shut up real quick.
I changed my
Oh,
mind.
we need to be quiet.
Yeah.
Right. No,
Yes.
we're
Right, right, we'll-
working.
We'll be very quiet.
This is for stew time later.
Very quiet. We'll talk about that stew later.
Your butt stew.
Oh, stop. We have company.
Tristan doesn't mind.
Tristan does. Also, you don't know
Oh,
my name, Tristan.
Yeah. Vanna does. She can't turn it off.
Sweet. You are actually a bit of a fire mage. You're a barbarian. So how do you... They have definitely decided to defer to you and let you take point. You get to this little edge of the cove and you see looking out over this like little rocky outcropping onto like, you know those like beaches that are just rocks, just crappy rocks? Yeah, you see a band of like 7 trolls around a large fire, and they're sharpening sticks and like fletching arrows, and it looks like they are about to make some sort of violent move in the next like 3 or 4 hours.
Are they downhill?
Yeah.
What if we start a rock slide?
Yeah.
Works for me.
Yeah. You have all the good ideas.
Oh, listen, you make the best stew.
I know.
All right, Tristan will put up the rocks. Do you want
Who
to...
is
Oh my
Tristan?
god. Sorry. You just made me be a character out of nowhere. Please don't get mad at me. I had no preparation time for this.
I'm not mad at
I'm
you.
in the wrong costume.
Where's
so
the character sheet?
embarrassing.
No,
I have no stats.
Well, here's the thing.
Hey.
You guys are both fighters,
But
so
we are
just
in
use your
love.
fighter stats.
But we are in love.
All I know is that I love you and her name is Tristan.
The little
Sorry,
pet
what is your
you
name?
have for her.
Sorry, what is your name?
You look like a Karen.
Before we go,
What's your name,
she
Karen?
does look like a Karen. She reminds me of a Karen.
I will push you both down this hill.
Is her name
All right,
Karen?
enough goofing around. We will stack up the rocks, and then Hunter, if you want to use your deft hands to get them going in the right direction, I think they won't know wise. What does that sentence mean? Nobody knows.
They'll be none the wiser. I got
Right.
you.
Go ahead, all of you, please make a general athletics check.
Can I borrow dice? Because I didn't bring any.
Oh, yeah.
You got it?
you. Okay.
You said athletics?
Yeah.
Oops, farts.
Ooh, that's a reroll P.
Wow, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, that's also. Wow, we're just
21.
going through them. No,
Yeah, you can do it. Thank you.
Or 19. I forgot how to do math.
Nice. You're good.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Roll a different dice, maybe. Please be better. Oh, yeah, okay.
I saw it on a 17 and it went, no!
No, it did.
10.
It did. 13?
Okay. You're a little distracted. Also, you don't like
I'm
you've
worried
just-
about my stew.
Yeah, you know what? It may burn if this takes too long.
It
And this is a
might.
pretty indirect fighting style.
It's a little delicate.
But it only takes you three a minute or so to stack up a real big, upsetting pile of rocks.
Upsetting.
Yeah. And who's gonna start this cute little mudslide off, rock slide off?
You're on, Hunter.
I got it.
Go ahead. One more athletics check for me.
Okay.
Steady, baby.
Ooh, that's one more reroll.
That's fun.
That was a pooper keeper. That was a
That
2
was
for those
cute.
at home. I got it already.
Cute.
That was adorable.
Okay. You need to switch dice.
Yeah, we're gonna switch
Is
dice.
it getting worse over there?
It's getting pretty bad.
Getting worse, sir.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
21.
Yeah. With a 21, you push over this slide, and it like the sound of rock on rock is actually muffling all the like ambient noise around too. So they all immediately turn and look up at the rock pile, giving you guys time to go around and ambush them from the side.
Ooh, love
So we'll make this super easy, and let's just say, give me one fight roll each. Just one generalized attack roll. Do it with your strength plus proficiency.
What's happening
Just
there?
whatever an attack roll
That's
is.
cocked. That is cocked. How does the dice do that?
What just happened?
What did it do?
She broke physics
Yeah.
with that roll.
Is it cocked in a weird way?
That's nothing. Ow.
I don't know what's happening.
That's
rolling
amazing.
Hold on, I gotta.
Yeah, take a picture.
Is it cocked? Oh, it fell.
Oh.
But I didn't touch it, so I think the 19 counts.
Yeah, we'll count it.
15. Wait.
You almost got
20.
fixed hard seltzer all over you. Aw, fix. Everything's troll hunters tonight. 23.
12.
Oh my.
I'm rolling
What were
terribly.
we rolling with again?
You're just gonna make one generalized attack roll.
Can I maybe
Wait, we
do
use
a
our strength
reroll?
bonus, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe my stew is having problems.
Yeah,
still?
use a reroll. Why are you
Maybe.
asking?
I can sense my stew.
Use a reroll. Please burn through these
I don't
rerolls
wanna
before
burn
you're all
through
back
them.
together. No, this pleases me. keep going.
This is not gonna go well for us, you guys. That was
Listen,
a 3, just for those that
I'm
you know,
always-
it can be okay for it not to go okay.
And I'm
That's also
always
3,
okay
so I'm
with
just gonna
using
just leave it
rerolls
there.
for the worst possible
Okay.
way. Like,
Yeah.
Like stacking rocks,
Stu.
but not actually
So
attacking with
here's
them.
what's gonna happen.
That's what the pushing's for.
I didn't roll well on that.
Oh,
Yeah.
but boy, they look good.
You run down.
much better building rock huts than,
You missed.
than the
They're
dwarf.
organized by color and size, but I can't push them to save my
They're
life.
amazing.
Yeah.
Hunter, you're a very good micromanager.
So
The
yeah,
composition
you guys
is really nice.
you guys go to attack this band of trolls. And what did you roll? What was your attack?
A 12.
And yours was 1,000,000.
23.
Yeah, and we're not gonna ask about yours because we remember. It's sad and very low. You kind of hold your own, but you notice that suddenly from across the cove in an area you couldn't see, reinforcements are showing up.
Whoa.
And you guys quickly get outnumbered. And unfortunately, though you stay
You
till the
die
end.
and are gone forever.
Yeah.
Reroll the character.
I mean, we have 0 sticks. We could die.
Yeah, I know.
She's about to kill us. That's why she
Yeah.
said that.
You
I
definitely
know!
fall. You make it back. Both of you survive. But unfortunately, unnamed Goliath,
I joke because I didn't think it would happen.
falls to the troll.
Outnumbered and fall to troll
Oh,
hands.
no, we didn't even name them, and I still love them so much.
My darling.
No, you can't.
My darling.
I will
My darling.
always
I will always
love you.
love
Stu.
I think we were all there. I'm just waiting for someone to not be a coward and say it.
Please take inspiration for a beautiful death sequence. And with that, Tristan, you see that the troll threat in this part of the world is bad and getting worse. And you finished a lot of the work you wanted to do on your manifestat, and you decide that it's time to head back.
I would imagine that the whole time Tristan's been there, because she traveled up to where she knew her family used to live. And when she saw that they had moved on, by the time she came to this village and started staying this inn, she realized that she didn't know how to get back to the Salt Baes. So I would imagine that she's kind of been corresponding with contacts that she's had in different ports to try
absolutely.
and see who's spotted them and stuff.
Yep.
And so maybe she comes back to the end to check in and write some more letters before trying to follow through on a lead, because she's been trying to hunt them down for some time now.
Thank you for that gift that you gave me. Go ahead and make an intelligence roll for me, just to see how good your correspondence is. You can make it with advantage.
Ooh.
Okay.
You have a well-developed network, thieves, cans.
Pristine handwriting as well.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, with a 16, you pick up the general locations of the other Salt Bae members at this point in time, and we don't have to clarify because we all know what that is, and it's
We know
fine.
where they are.
It's fine. We know where they are.
Man, this bit makes me so anxious.
Oh no! Sorry. But you also pick up some rumors from the Republic of Tottsville, and the largest.
They think you're dead.
No, but more interesting than that, it seems as though the Republic of Tottsville is now laying siege to Saltmarsh in order to expand its powers.
Oh, God.
Man, they're industrious little babes.
Control.
Yep. So what would you like to do? You're at about month 8 of the year-long situation. Do you make an attempt to head to Tottsville, or do you try to reconvene with
I
Salt
would
Baes?
try and reconvene with the Salt Baes first.
Okay, make a survival check for me. We're gonna say the DC is 20
Whoa.
in order for you to find them quickly.
Quickly, or to find them at all?
Quickly, God,
Okay.
this season's gonna be real bad if I keep
You never
guys
find
split.
them.
I got
Yeah.
17.
Yeah. You are struggling to figure out you keep getting new correspondence that they're here. Okay, well one went that. Oh no, I think that was just a different dwarf. So you're struggling to figure out exactly where to head you understand that once you leave the Northeast, like, it's going to be even harder. So it takes you some weeks to try to figure out your best plan of attack, but you figure out generally how to get back to the part of the Sword Coast where you think you can group up and find people, and you head off. Hey, Addie, what are you up to?
I had a baby.
Oh, I heard you had a baby.
Amazing.
A baby sweet?
Amazing.
Baba.
Tell us about the child.
Yeah, I think after where we left Eoj, and I will try to keep it vague because I don't want to determine what you did in your year. But I think from Addie's perspective, she was trying, like, in that final moment her and Eoj had together, there was like a shift in her where she was like, this is an opportunity I haven't had before.
Yeah.
Like, I think she's always put the weight of abandoning her children on herself, but there's been a lot of things at play. Like, yeah, it was a decision, but it's like, also, there wasn't a lot of decisions. It was like, and a lot of them involved maybe getting, like, the child killed or worse or something like that. So she's like, I'm not in prison. I'm not captured. I'm not stuck in this situation. Like, I have freedom and choices, and I can make a choice now that I want to make. And I think there was, like, a really big shift in her where she was like, no, I can do this, and I can be the right person for this child. So, and like, open up to Eoj as well. It's
Nice.
like, I don't have to be like this walled up person. I don't have to make that decision anymore.
Well, let me just jump in really
okay.
quickly and ask, generally speaking, do you hang around?
Oh, do I stay and help raise this kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, be there through the pregnancy.
I try to be there as much as I can.
Okay, so just keeping that in mind.
Okay.
For me, go ahead, keep going.
But yeah, when they sort of get through all of that and then realize Tristan's gone, they probably have a discussion with Hank before he leaves. And then where were we, like, what were we near when we Neverwinter?
You were just a little south, like you were heading south of Neverwinter.
So maybe we go back to Neverwinter or like a small town around there, and like dock, like perma dock, like a houseboat, I guess, sort of.
I imagine I got like an apron now.
Constantly.
And I'm just like making you things.
It says kiss the cook, obviously.
Yeah, it does.
It's got like a little ruffle on the bottom.
That's adorable. Let's say you guys put in a port at Waterdeep for no particular reason.
Great.
Yeah.
Sounds great. You know what's always sounded nice to me, Yosh, is Waterdeep.
Yeah, whatever you need.
You know, I've heard that's a great place to have a baby.
Raise a family? Yeah.
No, I mean, you know, not raise a family, but, you know,
Just
give
have the
birth.
baby.
Like a lot of wet nurses and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Like a lot of...
Oh yeah, so we could be on the road after, or like
Or what,
on the
you know,
seas or something.
whatever. We can do anything. Did you know?
Yeah, with the baby.
With anything.
You
With
mean
the
no,
baby, with ourselves, with each other, with...
But like mostly with the baby though, right? Like we're gonna.
Right, okay, the baby.
Okay.
But, right, the baby's not everything.
No, we could still be ourselves, but like also with the baby.
Yes, the baby is there.
Great.
It's right here. I literally cannot get rid of it.
You've never been more beautiful.
Thank you. So they'll settle down in the boat, but sort of since it's in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Going into town and making those connections to like have like a real pregnancy and like a safe pregnancy.
Yeah,
because like the
absolutely.
last couple times she's given birth were like in prison, you know.
Yeah,
so it's just like
You got like a doula from Waterdeep.
yeah. So it's
Water
like
doula.
it's this decision she's made, like she's making it 100%. Like
Nice.
she's like, no, I have the choice now, and I'm gonna fucking make the choice, and I'm gonna do it right.
So is this your first time, like, setting up shop in a town not in your address, like, drag?
Yeah, probably like putting down any sort of roots, really. Like, since she left, like, her very modest, like, homestead, like, childhood.
Okay.
And was swept away by a pirate prince, you know, like,
Nice.
it's been a while. It's been a while.
Nice. There's like an elderly human woman that like is your sort of doula midwife through the whole process, and I'm just not gonna make you roll about this. It's just a thing. You had a child. It was fine.
Great.
I
screamed a lot.
Nice.
But you were so brave.
I smacked ears.
You were so brave.
You knocked Eoj unconscious.
Eoj, you better stop doing those breathing exercises or I'm gonna choke you, I swear to God.
She said to breathe, remember?
I can't breathe with you breathing.
Just breathe. You're doing so good.
Nice. Go ahead and break off for me like the name of this child so we can move forward.
I don't think we've named it yet.
She's
Okay.
She's asking you to name it.
No.
Oh, you want me to name it?
No.
I'm not sure what this child's gonna be, so we're just gonna name it later. Maybe like in a year.
Like, we were both,
This is at like month 6
Okay.
of your year-long.
Yeah.
we were both formed by our journeys and our time on the water and the things we've done, like.
Yeah, but I was Eoj the whole time. I don't. And you've
Right.
had like more than one name.
And
you know?
this child has the opportunity to be something more, something the sum of its time on this earth and its quests around the globe and
okay, but they could change their name later if they want to. Or if like they evolve or they become something else. It's all possible.
Are we agreeing or disagreeing?
Well, whatever name we give them doesn't have to be permanent, is what I'm saying.
We're not naming this baby.
Oh, okay, so
Because
we just call it baby.
What's the nickname that you give to this baby?
I'm gonna call it baby.
I know, but what's the name that you call this baby when Addie isn't around?
I call this baby Robin.
Aww. Yay.
Bleep. Bleep.
Little Robin. And yeah, the next couple months, like, go well. And you guys are out for a walk with the doula. Eric, you can be the doula. Her name is Karen.
Why is that so funny?
I don't know, it's just a good fun name.
Arya names a character Karen in a game, it makes me
I do it a lot.
undeniably happy.
Karen.
It's my favorite
Okay.
NPC name.
So you guys are, the three of you are walking through
Excuse me a
the...
second.
Ooh.
That was in game.
Some good manners to teach your child, I guess.
Honestly,
Why did we hire
that's not about manners. Like, there's more room on the outside than there is on the inside.
You know what there's room for? A name. What kind of child doesn't have a name?
I've explained this to you so many times, Karen, but there will be a definitive moment where
It's
the
mostly
universe
so that we
aligns with this baby's soul, and we will all know in that exact instant what its
It's
name
It's mostly
is.
so that we don't name it Karen.
Also, yeah.
Why you gotta be so rude, Karen?
My enemies are...
Sorry, I thought you respected our wishes, and that's why we hired you in the first place.
I mean, I follow your wishes. I do as I please with my own opinions.
Okay.
Well, you can do all right by yourself to keep them inside your brain then.
Fair enough. I'll keep my mouth shut and I'll just raise the child like the servant I am. Fine.
All right, you're fired,
Karen, that is not what...
As you guys are walking...
Oh, it must be Tuesday. I'm being fired again.
As you're walking through, you guys are on your like dysfunctional family walk through the academic quarter of Waterdeep. It's in like the north ward. I picked Waterdeep because it's the only place I know off the top of my head. And you pass by you're walking by a large beautiful library, and you all three of you make a perception check for me. You can just use your stats, because who knows? No, yours are all raw D20 rolls.
Okay.
A 6.
I know we're getting caught up on the past year, and a brisk pace, but I would watch a whole year of the three of them together.
Honestly, same.
I would literally, like, in real time, just watch 1 year of my life of these three characters.
It's funny you mentioned that. Dirty Hank actually died in the snow.
This is the show. Welcome to season 2.
Oh my god. 15, please.
Also 15.
6.
Yeah, that tracks.
Karen adds a glaucoma.
You are mid, like, yowly rant, and both of you hear screaming and clattering from inside the library. Who's holding baby?
Me, I hold baby.
Hey, you can be baby.
I thought I had to sneeze. I'm so
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
I thought you were doing a baby face.
I thought you were too.
I
was like, she's so
I
encouraged.
tried to sneeze for a second, and then you said you can be baby, and I went, God damn it, I lost it.
I'm sorry.
But all right, good to know I can do a baby face if I'm about to sneeze.
Yeah, or cry, or like whatever
Okay,
you
so
feel
I'm-
in the moment.
It's very
baby.
open and like
You are baby.
vulnerable.
Okay.
You baby.
You're 6 months old.
No, like 2 months.
It's 6 months into the timeout.
We're at like month 8 now.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay.
We'll call it month 9. So you're 3 months old, for whatever that means. I don't know.
It means you're
Channel
still
your inner
tiny.
Yeah,
You're still
I'm
so
just trying to
small.
hold my own head up right now.
that's pretty smart.
God, that's so scary. Babies are so scary.
They're wild.
They're amazing.
What do you
You're
guys
so
do?
weird.
The
So
screaming
weird.
is still a thing that's happening.
Oh yeah. I'll take a look.
Right. Well, we don't have to. We can just go over there.
Yeah, we can leave and make the guards do something. That's what we pay them for.
Karen,
What? I know.
it's okay. It's okay. I'll be right back. I promise.
This makes me very happy.
cute.
I don't even want to leave thy small baby either.
Yeah.
See,
Baby doesn't want you to go in the screamy building.
I know, but maybe I can help.
Why
hear
don't
something
you-
large fall over?
Just go look and come back and we'll
Okay.
discuss some options.
Okay.
Oh, it's okay. No, your dad is very
Quiet.
stupid. We know.
Quiet, baby.
Hey.
Wow, you are so fired. I cannot believe.
All right, I'm going
A
inside.
baby deserves discipline.
Karen's the worst.
Karen, the baby is 3 months old.
And you establish it now, otherwise it'll walk all over you.
Karen answered a call.
I've done this a lot. My friend Craig told me I'd be good for this.
That's exactly right. Craig's got a list of friends.
How many children have you reared? Huh?
Well,
Don't
Exactly.
I had some siblings.
Yeah, well, how did
I
that work
helped.
out?
We can have this discussion
Okay,
later.
I'm going in and look.
Okay,
I'll go in the
are you
library.
just
Peeking.
walking?
You're
Yeah,
just
I'm just
peeking.
gonna-
Are you
I'm
just
gonna-
walking, or are you trying to sneak up?
I'm gonna try to sneak.
Go ahead and make a stealth roll for me.
Sneak attack. 20!
Nice. So you
Natural 20, drink a jam.
drink a whole jam.
We didn't show off our jam.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Someone
Thank you
sent us
so
beautiful
much.
jam.
Jam
I'm gonna
tomorrow,
body this jam.
yesterday.
I'm gonna
I
take
never
it back.
jammed
Forever jam
today.
Look up Carol Channing doing that. It's just look up Carol Channing singing jam, and then you can join that party.
Nice. So
Watch that clip for hours.
as
Fun.
people walking through the town are starting to hear the commotion in the library, like the crowds sort of get a little more agitated and are moving faster, and you literally lose Eoj in the crowd
Fuck!
almost immediately.
Oh, it's okay. No, it's okay. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check to get this baby to calm down.
I am definitely one that calms that baby
You
down.
make a d20 roll to see what the DC is to
14.
be calmed.
16.
It's not gonna do it.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Listen here, baby. Now is the time for you to be quiet. Natural 20. You shush it. You shush it. And you sleep. Your husband is surely dead.
Karen, you're an evil witch, but boy, do you have a way with babies. Oh my gosh.
I've been doing this for 58 years.
Well, the baby's asleep. You can sod off, you rusty cunt.
God, that got me. Okay, Eosh. You walk into the library. And you see these very tall mahogany shelves being knocked over. And the temperature drops about 30 degrees. And...
Oh, no. Not again.
Yeah. So you immediately start scanning for those big, like, ice elementals that we're fighting before, but you don't see any.
Oh, it's cold, but I don't see anything.
Please make it... I mean, you see people running around, and you can't tell what they're running from. And then every now and then, in the far distance, you see another big, like, as, like, a large shelf gets knocked over.
Oh, no.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me. It's still funny, and I'm trying not to laugh. Investigation check to find... Jesus! Thank you, Mocho! Aw, 2020 energy. I love it!
Yeah.
Nice.
12.
Yeah. You know what? With the 12, you like keep going in further, and you're looking out for any sort of large ice elemental, and you don't see the person standing behind you. That it's the over the shoulder shot that you don't see because they're behind you.
I hate it.
That as they turn their face, like the skin suddenly like flashes like a icy white before becoming skin again. And I'm gonna do an attack roll.
Shouldn't have gone in there. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I said peek, and you went all the way in.
I was peeking, and I got it.
You peeked in with your whole feet, 20 feet inside the door?
I got a natural 20, though, so it felt like a good move.
Yeah. Does a 12 hit you?
No.
Not with that attitude, Abria.
I know! My dice aren't doing a good job.
No.
Okay, so you get...
They have advantage, though.
Huh?
If it's a sneak attack.
That's fine. You're good.
Do you not
all
want
of
your
us should
husband
die
anymore?
in the prologue.
I mean, not husband, but do you
Wow,
not want
did
your
we
baby
get
daddy?
married?
I rolled again.
I'm sorry,
and it was
baby
lower.
daddy. In my mind, we're common law. Did you
Well,
not?
if we're common law, we're all common law.
I see how it is.
I like this.
Technically, Eosh and Dirty Hank are married. We don't want to talk about it, though.
Yeah.
Really?
I hold all his money.
Wait, really? That makes a lot of sense with the shared bank account.
Doesn't it? So you sense and feel like a whoosh of cold behind you, and you like duck down just in time because you're a little halfling and you have like halfling luck, and you turn around and see what looks like a tall tiefling standing before you, and their entire hand is like this long, jagged, blood-covered, like icy spike.
What are you?
And they look at you, and they blink, and then this like little nictating membrane like blinks in the other direction.
Oh no.
Some Men in Black shit.
Damn it! You ruined it.
It's lizard shit. It's lizard shit.
What do you do? Because they're gonna swing on you again.
I guess I gotta attack it now. God. I shouldn't have gone in the library, I know. Here,
As you make your
You have a
attack
child
roll,
now.
I'll describe them in greater depth. This
You
is
have
a
a child, you
tiefling.
can't go to libraries anymore.
It's a tiefling with large ram horns that curl out to the side, and a second set of horns up and out. And their face is, I guess, vulpine is the way I would describe it, where like their eyes are like very like narrow, like they're in this like forever smirk that makes their eyes look almost shut, and like their mouth is a little forward, and they've got this big, weird, off-putting grin on their face and two little fangs. And they have like, yeah, right? And they have long, silvery purple hair.
Are they single?
We process that very differently.
Oh, you are into it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Long silvery hair, very dark skin, all black robes. Sorry, dark blue robes. Continue.
Okay, great. Do I get any bonuses?
It depends on what you're attacking with.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to think. Would I have time to grab something like a hand axe or something? Would I just do
Sure,
that?
yeah.
So then that's a 19.
Yeah, 19 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, great.
Bye.
I miss her already.
Me too.
Good ones.
I'm telling her you said that.
Please don't.
Really?
Please no one clip this.
Alright.
11 piercing or slashing rather.
I
sorry.
just josh him.
Nice. So describe how you hit them with your hand
I would
axe.
give you $20 if you don't say.
down back.
Me so far.
I'm gonna come through. I want to get that hand. I'm kind of creeped out by that.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
creepy looking like bloody hand. And if that hand is gone, then it maybe won't do some more damage and stuff. I'm gonna come.
Yeah, you absolutely like take the hand off at like halfway up the forearm. Oh, thank you, Cho. And it clatters to the ground, and they just begin to scream. And it's not a person screaming. It's this like multi-tonal sort of wounded animal situation, but that gives you enough cover to get out if you're getting out, or to attack again if you want to attack again. What do you do?
I would like to attack again.
Oh, okay. You had an opportunity to get out.
Oh, okay.
I just want to let you know.
No, I want to get out. No, I want to get out.
No, you
I
attack
want to
again.
get out.
What do you do?
I didn't even hear that. Is that funny? I was just like, attack. God, I'm bloodthirsty. What happened?
Who are you?
I'm the sweet papa, but I
Yep.
want to fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finish this fight.
All right, so I'm gonna slash again. It's got my axe. Oh, good. Okay, that's 21.
Absolutely hits.
All right, great. So let's roll some damage.
Damage.
Hello.
That was adorable.
Oh, nice.
I know where baby gets it from now.
That's how Addie always yawns.
Yeah. 11.
Nice. Another 11 points of damage. What do you do?
I'm gonna go for the other hand just because I'm just whatever.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, you
might
can
as
take off the
well.
other hand of the arm.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Continues to scream, and you can see that like actually make a Constitution saving throw for me as it suddenly gets incredibly cold where you're standing.
Oh no. 13.
Ooh, it's not gonna do it.
Ooh.
You're gonna take 5 points of cold damage as suddenly the temperature drops where you are, and all of like it gets so cold. Like it's a weird thing that all of a sudden it's quiet where you are, and the two arms that you've removed slowly start reforming.
Oh man.
Yeah, and they like look up at you, and they open their mouth, and this like icy slaver comes out of their mouth and starts dripping onto the ground, and like when it hits, it makes it's like Elsa from Frozen, like makes like the little like frozen spot on the ground, and then they start like lurching towards you.
Sounds a lot more like Alien than Elsa, but
I mean,
You know that part in Frozen where Elsa got both her arms ripped off and they grew back and she went,
yeah, like that. I remember that part. I don't understand.
yeah.
I was on a lot of cold medicine at the time, but
Yeah, I was robo tripping.
I've just been letting it go.
And before,
Oh,
that was
God
very
damn
good.
it.
I'm definitely gonna stop with that.
The delay.
And before their arms are even able to reform, they lunge towards you. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Yeah. You are able to like throw them off of you. And now that you're looking around, you see that there are 3 more of these like, thank you, 3 more of these figures like that, sort of rounding and headed in your direction after hearing the cries of the one that you've de-hand. What do you do?
I'm gonna get out of there.
Okay. Make a flight roll. Isn't anything in this. Let's go acrobatics check to like nimbly navigate the chaotic library and get back out.
17?
Thank you. Yeah, a 17 absolutely does it. And
quick, that's
probably 5 or 6 minutes after disappearing into the crowd, you see Eoj again. And he's actually got like a little bit of like frostbite across his cheekbones.
There was a cold thing back. There's cold things back.
What the hell is on
the,
your face?
It's not like the big cold things, but there's the cold things, and it's not good. We gotta get out of here.
Wait, are you talking about the like ice beast?
Yeah, but they're not ice beasts this time. It's something else cold from the cold place, I think.
What happened to taking a peek in there? You went all the way in there.
I
and got
did.
Shit on your face.
I know. I took a look, and then
I had a husband like this, would make up the wildest stories because he was drinking.
Did you go in there and drink, Eoj?
I don't drink anymore.
Yeah, that's what my husband told me.
I need everyone to make a dexterity
Not
saving
since
throw.
the baby's been here. I haven't had anything to drink.
Wait, did the baby make a dex?
Ooh, nat 20.
Unfortunately not. But I will allow that you are caught up in her natural 20,
Okay.
and that is going to be fine.
16. An old baby.
Cool.
10. Now listen here, Yosh. Your drinking is ruining this family. And, oh God.
I haven't had anything to drink since the baby was born. I tell you the truth.
You got 20 hit points, by the way.
Okay.
You just lost 7 of them.
GM.
Why?
As large sheets of these large jagged like sheets of ice suddenly spring up out of the ground in your direction, and you see as you all wheel around, you guys notice them for the first time, but you see the like 3 sort of frost tieflings are following.
My leg. Look what your drinking has done.
Sorry.
And
Shut the fuck up, Karen.
thank you, thank you, DJ Regular. And hold on. And coming from the other direction,
I'm getting crazy eyes.
and coming from the other direction, you guys actually see a bunch. And you've been in Waterdeep now 9 months, long enough to know that like there's an elite level like beyond the like city guard and like police force. There are the Grey Hands, and they all kind of show up and land in front of you in like a very thank you, Beetlejuice. In a very like Avengers moment, and begin to like start fighting the frost tieflings.
Great. See, they've got it under control, and we can just.
Those things regrow their limbs. It's not great. There's got to be some other way to destroy them because I took off.
The Grey Hands will deal with this.
I took off both.
That
arms.
is what we pay them for.
I took off both the arms of one.
Karen's
Karen, I don't think we pay them anything, but I took off.
I don't care.
Clearly, Karen.
Karen, I know for a fact you don't pay your fucking taxes.
I'm not even into that right now, Karen.
All my money goes to an offshore account.
It's called our boat.
Karen. Anyway.
You
I
guys are just
paid
like
through
chilling
a
out?
subsidiary area.
No,
We
let's
are
get out of
leaving.
here.
One more deck save because
Oh
you're
my
gonna get out of
God.
stood here and continue to talk.
We can't help but fight.
16.
Eos.
19.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my freaking
Is that a
gosh.
natural one?
Yeah.
You know what?
Do a
Thank you, Elias.
reroll.
Yeah,
No,
we're
it's
gonna
okay.
reroll.
Let's
We're
just
gonna
use
reroll.
let's use the natural one.
Nope.
Weren't you the one that said sometimes rerolls?
Yeah, maybe if you're Dirty Hank.
Yours is the dad.
Not when I'm a dad now.
I'm a father.
I've got a child.
It's another one.
It's another natural one.
It's destiny.
You cannot undo this, and it's beautiful. And thank you.
Karen got a 19, so can I just say whatever is about to happen? Karen pushes Eosh into whatever happened.
What the hell?
Halfling
What?
luck. Halfling luck.
No. 2 natural ones in a row.
Yeah, but one of those didn't cost a reroll.
Eric,
Okay, you can put it in there.
Abria wants this to happen.
No, I'm
Just let
saying it
happen.
did happen, but that one of those rerolls doesn't count
Oh, I see what you're saying.
because he gets
Yeah.
a free
Okay,
reroll
yeah.
because he's a halfling.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true. Yeah, so you can put the thing back on the board. But as you guys are turning to run away, another volley of like these ice shards gets sent in your direction. And as you are trying to cover, I'm assuming you would take a protective stance with your baby mama
Yeah.
and Robin.
Yeah.
Her
Protect
name is
Karen
Baby.
first.
Robin.
The child.
That was
thank you.
inside Eos's head. Eos
Right,
never
right,
said
right,
Robin
okay.
out loud to you. You go to protect, and you feel like the first of what you saw would be like a bunch of spikes headed towards you, and you feel the first one pierce you, and you're gonna take 1 point of damage, piercing damage.
Ow.
And as you sort of like bear down and you're ready for the next volley, they never come, but you hear like them tink off against like off a bunch of metal. And as you turn and look, you see a very tall construct. It's made of this like brassy gold, and it looks like a very ornately dressed elven woman, but made entirely of metal. And she, like, her arm is forward, and this very large shield that doesn't look like it's a thing she's holding, like somehow her body is that large shield, has blocked the rest of the damage for you. And she looks over her shoulder at all of you and says, "Civilians, run!"
Finally, someone who knows what they're talking about.
Can do.
God, Karen, we're gonna run, but I just don't want to hear any more of it right now.
I've got to agree with Eosh on this one.
So do you guys
Well,
all try
Karen's
to
got a lot to say.
Clearly. I'm getting us earplugs.
Good idea.
So do you guys all try to like flee the situation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You do so. I'm gonna say it doesn't require a roll, but
Thank goodness.
it's very important to note that those tiefling were like tracking you as you were leaving. And like when the gray hands stepped in, all like 6 of them, very diverse, very handsome, all jumped in. They were sort of putting themselves between the tiefling who tried to get to you and your guys' escape. So I'll say that's the thing that you noticed, but you made it out.
Great.
I hope I get hazard pay. You see what they did to my favorite.
Karen,
nurse.
you are
Karen.
fired. You are fired. You're the worst.
I got stabbed.
Karen.
I'm about to stab her. Is that how we do severance? We just sever the head from the body.
Wow. No, I don't want to be like held accountable for murder. And then
Tougher women than you have tried.
I find that commendable, honestly, but
Karen, honestly, that's. I don't know. I got nothing.
Yeah, you have nothing because you are nothing. Shut up. The important people are talking.
Amazing.
Okay,
you
respect.
cannot talk about Eosh like that. I'm gonna punch her in the face.
Do it. Make an attack roll.
Oh shit! I'm holding a baby.
Baby, you are just like in the middle of this. It's very cute.
I'm gonna come grab the
catches your
child.
hand.
May I come and grab the child?
Sure.
in
Am
the
I
midst of
am I
that?
still affected by that comforting putting me to sleep earlier, or do I get to wake up?
We did like jog away.
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. It's been plenty of time. It's just a d20 roll off to see if you are able to avoid the punch.
16.
Yeah, I don't.
How do you do it? Do you just catch your fist? Holy shit, you guys!
Tougher
Karen's
women than you.
If I wasn't holding this baby, you'd be on the ground.
I'll take Rob. I mean, I'll take the baby.
Rob? Are you calling our baby Rob?
No, it's Robin.
It's what?
Ah, it's Robin.
The baby loves Robin as a name. That's true.
Little Robin.
And we sort of wipe on this scene.
Rocking through the treetops all day long, hopping and bumping and singing that song.
And a couple nights later, you guys are like living on the Horned Bitch, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. You hear you're sitting in the captain's quarters, all 4 of you, sorry, living your lives, and you hear a knock at the door. Look at that good knock work.
Her proudest moment.
Hello.
And the door opens and you see that same large construct like sort of duck into the room.
Whoa, hello? Hi. What? Why?
My name is Taika. I'm a gray hand. And you see as she's like walking in, even though her outfit's like made of the metal that she's made of, she's wearing these like gray leather gloves and she's like slowly taking them off.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. It's his drinking that has caused all of this issues.
I
You can
told
take
you
him.
I have not been
The
drinking
child will
since
be fine without him.
The baby has been born. I
And-
can't stress this enough.
Taika just coolly regards this whole situation and is not as well pleased as I am at that moment. And goes,
I apologize, Taika.
Thank you.
Please disregard anything that she says.
Sweet. And I will say, for anyone that's like watching, this is a Warforged. But if you guys don't know what that is, well, you guys wouldn't know what that is because it's not a thing that's like seen often in the Forgotten Realms. They have this very interesting like set of sigils like engraved into their forehead. I'm just gonna drop that there. It's good, perfect, nailed it.
Nailed it. Really?
And yeah, the like Taika looks over all of you and just says, if you have an actual answer for why those monsters were attacking you, the Grey Hands deserve to know.
Attacking? I mean, we were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I went into the library to investigate what had happened because it was cold and we remember a time we've dealt with some cold creatures and I wasn't sure if they were back, so I wanted to make sure if I could do anything.
Dealt with cold creatures before.
Yes. We've had to fight.
Glug.
Oh my god.
And Taika just turns at you, shakes their head, and they're gonna make an
It's
intimidation
despicable
check.
what they what.
Make a d20 roll to see if you're intimidated. I rolled a 19.
8.
Yeah.
Oh,
And for the first time, yeah, in quite a while,
I
you
respect strong women.
are. I am not a woman.
Yeah, so we've dealt with cold creatures before, so I thought it might be similar, but they were very different. But they
How
still
so?
have that same element of cold. Well, the other things were large beasts. These were smaller tiefling structures. But when I took off the arms of one of them with my axe,
Yeah.
the arms grew right back and left me with a feeling of cold.
Okay. Have you also... and Taika keeps their attention on you because you seem very quiet in this moment and you're not really, like, perking up at it. They just turn, like, where were these other cold creatures located? We've heard the rumors that ice monsters are attacking libraries across the Sword Coast.
So I was going to say it was another library. That's why it felt so similar and so familiar. I wasn't sure if there was some rhyme or reason to that.
And you were at another one of these battles, and you survived.
Yes, of course.
They were taken care of.
Did you have a hand in it?
But that was months ago. We're different people now.
Just because we have a baby doesn't mean we can't be helpful. We've got Karen.
Do we? Because I've been trying to fire her all day.
I don't think she's ever going to leave.
I hate it.
Yeah, I know, me too. But honestly, baby kind of likes her. It's weird.
Babies need discipline.
Interesting. And Taika, like, nods at Karen's suggestion and, like, turns and, like, kind of engages with the baby. And, like, pops back also surprised and is going to attempt to scoop up baby.
Oh, hell no!
I mean, do you pull out your gun or do you try to stop them from scooping up?
No, I pull out my gun.
Okay.
This is, no, yeah. Full mama bear, no fucking way.
Yep.
I don't know who the fuck you are.
And the moment you do that, you see that, like, Taika is holding the baby, and suddenly their hands, like, spread out in this very large protective array of, like, shielding around the baby, and is just sort of regarding you, like, looks confused.
Wait, they successfully picked up the baby?
Yeah, I asked what you were trying to stop.
I was assuming I was holding baby, and they were trying to take
I asked
baby.
if you wanted to stop Taika from
Yeah, I
scooping the
do,
baby.
with
You
my
said you pulled
gun.
out your gun.
I can do both. That's what the gun's for, is to stop the thing.
All right, well, you have to make a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
to avoid Taika scooping the baby.
You okay, baby?
16.
You're gonna want to use a reroll.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you? Fucking ass. You can't just give me a baby and then let a giant thing take it from me.
I mean, for what it's worth, it didn't look malicious. It was just like,
Yeah, but
oh,
this
cool.
is the first time that, like,
I know.
like, she's never gotten to held one of her children before.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying.
There's just no way she would let this happen.
Well, can we just resolve it that she
I'm
picks
upset.
up- she picks up baby and then sees that you got very upset and then immediately, like, I'm so sorry, and, like, wait and, like, offers you back the shield first part and is kind of waiting for you to put the guns down before the shielding is dropped. But Taika is offering, like, hey, back. I'm sorry. I just wanted. It seemed like it wanted to be held.
And I was holding her. You don't go into other people's homes unannounced and pick
I
up
announced
their
myself, I'm
children
not.
without saying anything, like they're just objects.
You're making
You
the baby cry.
you are making everything cry.
Please
okay.
make the baby stop crying.
Karen.
Eos, you're making it worse.
How?
Stop crying, please.
Oh my god, she's so good.
How is this my fault? Excuse me, but when you meet somebody and they have a child, you must ask if you would like to hold it. And hopefully you already know the person first before you do take said baby.
I apologize.
How can we help you? What do you need?
I have been tasked with figuring out what exactly these ice creatures intend to do. And since they seemed especially interested in you, I came to offer my services as an escort to try to figure out what exactly is going on and to keep you and your family safe. I didn't intend disrespect. That baby is very cute. Look at how big its eyes are. It's so cute.
They're my fucking eyes. And you don't get to look at them.
Hey. It's okay.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Oh, it's not like just some giant mountain walked onto our boat and grabbed up our baby?
Okay, when you
Is it okay, Isho?
when you put it that way, it doesn't sound great, but the reality is those things are definitely tracking us. And we'll
Eos,
probably...
do you know this construct intimately? Is this one of your side pieces?
Excuse me, Karen. I
know the way men work.
Karen, excuse me. God, it's killing me. I don't think you know me, Karen.
I know
Karen,
you.
No.
I know.
Karen, no, you don't know me. What you don't know about me is that I am very loyal, and I have been in love with this woman since before.
That's what my third husband said.
Karen, what I'm sensing is that you've been hurt before. But what I'm going to let you know is that there is true thing as pure love and joy.
You're not my type.
Karen, that was not a pass at you. I will let you know that I love Addie and I love our child. And I'm very happy to be part of this family. And if you think I'm anything dishonorable or disloyal any type of way, that is a fabrication on your part.
Now I'm crazy. Now he's gaslighting. Oh, crazy old woman.
Do you want me to destroy Karen?
Yes, I think that would more than make up for your discretions.
And Taika, not sensing sarcasm, is going to walk and get dangerously close to Karen and say, "If you stay, you will likely die. Not by my hands, but those monsters that attacked will keep coming, even when you sleep. Is this worth the pay?"
No, I'm not going to die because of Eos's drinking. I am tendering my resignation.
Great, I literally been trying to fire you all day.
For better or worse, Karen, I really wished that we could have worked something out because you were very good with the
You're not my type, Eos.
That is not what I meant, Karen.
You did say for better or worse.
May I please hold your baby? I will give it back the moment you ask.
Once Karen leaves, you can hold the baby.
I'm taking all my things.
That's our stuff.
This is my shawl.
What's in the shawl, Karen?
It's just a shawl.
Shake it out. It's just a bunch of silverware.
Yeah.
Clink, 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 clink.
How'd that get into? I'll come back for my things.
That's all you own.
Karen,
Get
we'll
the
send your
fuck
things
out.
forward. How about
I
that?
don't care for you that way, Eos.
Karen,
been
I
swell.
think it's been a misunderstanding.
You're trying
Thank
too
you
hard.
for everything. See you never.
Nice. And as Karen leaves,
I expect references.
No.
you're yelling some bullshit like that, and as you're walking back through the nice wards towards wherever you call home, no one sees as a figure steps out of the alley, and you get a little chilly, and that's the last thing you remember, as a single shard of ice pierces through your heart, and Karen drops to the ground lifeless.
No.
And on that, let's take a little break, just like a little bathroom break, just to think about how we're living. We'll be back soon. you're all dead, and that's how that.
Oh,
hi. What?
That's it?
Welcome
Wow.
back. Thanks for. That was so.
So
that was
loud.
the loudest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's because it's carbonated nicely.
Okay, that's fair. Welcome back. We left off kind of checking in with everyone and seeing what was good. We lost our dear friend Karen, the baby whisperer.
She was
Bit of
not.
a
Was she a dear friend?
She was my dear.
I loved
I
her.
And she was
honestly,
your
if
dear
I
friend.
could kill off Dirty Hank and play Karen forever, I wouldn't mind it.
Well, unfortunately, Karen is very dead.
Or is she gonna come back as some sort of force ghost?
Yeah, she's the Night King now,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
Oh my God, Karen the Night King.
God,
Night
that's on
Karen.
brand for me. The Night Karen.
The time of men is over.
It is
is
the time
the
of Karen.
The Karens will rule.
We're gonna make that a stretch goal.
Wow.
I would watch that.
Honestly, I would watch the
Right.
hell out of that.
If we had $1,000 tonight, we'd do a Karen one shot.
Stop making
Honestly-
goals without checking with Dom first.
And
Stop
also
doing
make it
it.
more expensive. Because that would be hilarious.
This is very good.
I want it.
So we have a couple toasts before we get back into the. Can I have a new juice, please?
Yes, sure.
Can you pre-open it for me? Because it's terrifyingly loud, and if I could just be as far from that as I can, it'd be amazing. Not the cranberry again.
I'm
No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Claw.
No.
It's
What?
good for my urinary tract.
What's wrong?
Wow.
What? Cranberry juice is good for UTIs.
Wow.
What? We
It's just
live
science.
and we
Do you
learn
want that
here.
one?
Wow.
Do you not know that?
Sure.
Ooh,
Would be
White
great
Claw.
for-
Can you make the cranberry
Actually,
for next?
it's a common misconception. Cranberry juice, unless it's completely
It's gotta be pure.
unsaturated, is not going. It's gonna make your UTI worse because sugar makes UTIs worse.
Who
But I
puts
pour
sugar
so
in
much-
their cranberry juice?
Yeah,
That's
Everybody,
most
because
juice,
they're
most
bogberries.
cranberry juices.
No, I just eat raw cranberry. I just crunch them.
Those bogberries?
Yeah.
Bogberries.
That's what they are.
All right, first
Bogberries.
toast.
That's the name of the baby.
Juice is up. Bogberry. The first one is from 54 Aqua Snakes. Yo ho ho and a shot of Florida Canna rum. Booty! Nice. Awesome. Our next is from Chovixani. To the Salt Baes. Mwah. Booty!
A booty baby.
Nice. The next is from Arkwin for the sheer purpose of toasting. Booty!
Perfect.
You were doing like a drink switch up and it felt bad.
Oh, thank you.
My bad. Stay hydrated, girl. The next is from DJ Regular for the what they both say for the sheer purpose of toasting.
No.
Oop, hold on. No, we'll skip and come back.
Next one.
Elias. Toss a gold to your Tristan. Oh, Salt Bay of plenty. Oh, Salt Bay of plenty. Oh.
Great, now she's crying.
Toss a coin to your Tristan. Oh, Salt Bay of plenty. Nice. Booty! I feel included. Yeah, you're a group's witcher. We have a witcher and we have the robot from Mandalorian, and clearly I only know how to plan when I'm directly engaged with fiction that I enjoy.
Yeah,
And-
it's called being a DM.
Yeah, right. You're like, oh, I saw a thing.
Yeah.
That's
What
my
was
game
the
for
last
tonight.
movie I watched? That's what tonight's episode is.
Knives
There's a-
Out, Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, that would be cute because
That-
mine is
Ooh.
cats.
Jellicle.
Okay, we've got our sweet DJ Regular toast. Welcome back, mateys. And don't worry, Eric, I'm no stool pigeon. Wink.
Thank you.
Is that a snitch?
He's not a snitch. Thank you.
That's very good. Awesome. We also have a couple more sweet rolls to hand out. Perel 19 got the brief and gave me one. Thank you. I will be using
Dom,
it.
can you double check that?
Rude bitch.
Whoa.
Spooky Teapot has one for the team.
Yeah, Spooky!
Simplematic has one for the table.
Yeah.
Dombeck has one for me.
Oh.
Number.
wrong
Thank you.
bad.
Betrayal.
Dorkwood Canada has two for me. Love you. Love you the most. You're my favorite. And Nemisar has one for Le Table.
Yeah.
How many is that? Too many. We'll burn through them.
Only
Nice.
in stupid ways.
Yes.
Yep.
Guaranteed.
So we resolved the rumor about Tottsville. Yeah, and I'll just say that by this point, with the exception of Dirty Hank, who is wandering out of the wilderness, you all have heard the
He's
same.
taking a walkabout.
He's on. You know what? Like a
Oh,
pigeon, just. The Tots are aggressors. Like, you all have heard this rumor about Totsville.
There's a talking pigeon that says the Tots are aggressors.
Yeah. And it
It's a
sounds like
nip-no.
Oh no!
Oh, no!
I run away.
It's a
My
nip-no.
nipples are more important than ever.
I'll get it.
God, I can only feed our baby with one nipple. The other one's gone.
You're doing a great job.
Amazing.
Is one of my boobs just really big?
That's swollen.
It's just full. Wait, I thought you still had your nipple.
I thought the nip note took my nipple.
No, I thought you protected her from taking.
No. I was scared of the nip note because a previous nip note
Oh.
had snatched my nipple away.
Yeah. Okay,
I only
that's
have
right.
one nipple.
And it's beautiful.
You just have an eye patch over the other one.
God, no.
That is
I hate
sexy.
They're called pasties.
Arr.
It's got a tassel on it, which is super weird. Okay, so we've also unlocked Thrain's Blessing. So each one of you has a single use of a +5 to one of your rolls whenever you deem it necessary. We've resolved Shadow of Hadal because that's how we lost Karen. Long may she reign. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's do another pull from the sun. 1.
One.
Tristan.
What?
You get to pull from the stein.
Jellicle pulls for Jellicle cats, please.
Because Jellicles can and Jellicles do.
Yeah, it needs more bug.
Yeah, you need digital booger.
Digital bug.
Digital boogers.
I don't.
You fall victim to a horrible
Big AJ
cramp
had
in
district.
both legs.
Wait, what? Sorry, what?
The baby?
You
One more
fall
time.
victim to a horrible cramp in both legs, reducing your speed by 10 feet for 1 hour.
Just
my
got
God.
some real Charlie horses.
Yeah, so Tristan, as you're trying to like make your way
Been
back,
on the run.
you eat a bad bogberry,
Oh no.
get double leg cramps.
Can I say how far into the timeline are we? Like 6 months?
We're at month
Something like that?
9
9
now.
months? Okay. Since Tristan still hasn't gotten like definitive answers of where everyone is,
Mhm.
she's gonna start offering higher and higher gold rewards for information that like leads to tracking down the Salt Baes.
Oh,
So all the money she's earned from like these troll hunting jobs she's done,
nice.
putting it on the line. Give me some
Yeah.
info, people.
I like it. So I'm gonna have all of you roll a d20, and the two of you that are numerically closest will be the first two to like meet.
19.
Am I also rolling?
Yeah,
Oh gosh,
you're in the group.
I forgot for a second.
You're in the gang, baby.
Okay,
So I need numbers.
I got 10.
I got a 20.
got a 12.
19.
Okay, so Hank is the first one to meet up with both, and this tracks, meets up with both Eoj and Addie. So how did you get to Waterdeep, and why did you know to go there? Whatever you say is truth now.
Hank literally used the 32 silver pieces that he had, hired a ship to take him, and they were like, where to? He's like, I don't know, just go out there wherever the wind takes us is probably the way to go, you know. So he literally just like, they took them a while. That's why it took so long, is because sometimes they didn't have the wind, or sometimes it took, and eventually they just, it's like, well, we're running out of provisions. We need to stop somewhere. The closest place is probably Waterdeep. It's like, then that's where we got to go then. And he just kind of like, it's like, I don't know, would it end up where we got to go?
Phenomenal. And yeah, at some point you're walking through the dockward and you see Eoj. Actually, Eoj, your renown in the Mariners Guild has gone up significantly. Word of your exploits along with the Salt Baes has kind of driven up your acclaim and renown within the guild. And you are offered lucrative jobs that never take you more than like a 3-day sail away from Waterdeep.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep it local so I could take care of the baby.
Yeah.
I imagine then, like, at sea, we probably meet where we're like, hey, like our captain's like talking to your captain, and I was like, we just, I don't know, like you probably just hear Hank yelling at people.
Yeah, let's break me off a piece of that scene, please and thank you. Vanna, you're gonna be the captain of Eoj's boat, and you're gonna be the captain of Dirty Hank's boat. If we need NPCs, go.
Like, it don't matter.
I don't have to do anything.
What do you want us to do?
You are like somehow your boats have kissed in the middle of the deep
Oh,
harbor.
we've gotten in a bumper.
Oh, or I imagine we probably.
We should probably exchange
fender bender.
information.
Yeah, no, this is what
I don't
happens.
have insurance.
Boat fender bender.
Well, I think you should if you're a part of the
Listen,
guild.
if
It's a
I
requirement.
could find Eos, he could probably I could probably borrow more money from him. I got money. In
I'm
hand.
sorry, who is this?
Eos.
What a small world.
Oh, Eos, this is perfect timing. I need a lot of money.
For what exactly? No one is at fault here. This looks like it was just an accident. Isn't that right?
I don't care if it was an accident or not. It sounds like you have this man's money to fix
I mean,
my
he
ship.
got some money, and
No.
I can borrow some. Can I borrow a little money?
It's not how it works, Hank. It's not how the
Okay,
bank
I can't.
works.
I'm gonna have to work this off. So,
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't your fault, was it?
what?
You've been working on that boat,
Oh
right?
yeah. I mean, I pull my weight. How? Listen.
I think he just admitted
dare
fault.
How?
That was an admission of guilt.
And he's
So-
from your boat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
his responsibility to pay and fix it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll be on my way.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Great.
Wonderful.
Wonderful day to you.
Eos, you should probably do something.
Yeah. You know what?
You're a
let's
big
just-
deal in the guild.
That's what I was just gonna say.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take it.
It's fine. No, it's fine. Hey, I know some guys that can fix your boat. It's your boat? Your boat.
My
Our
boat.
boat. I know some guys who can fix
There's
our
two
boat.
boats here.
I know some guys who can fix both of our boats. Free of charge. I've got some pull around here. I don't know if you know my name.
He Eos.
Yeah, I'm Eos Reichert's, I don't know.
Both of you actually recognize the name.
Just saying.
You're not that impressed, but like you recognize it.
Hank is an old colleague of mine, and I think there's something we could work out here. It's not going to be a problem. We
Great.
should maybe meet for, I want to say a drink later, but I actually stopped drinking.
Oh, that's fine. I'm actually like, isn't like happens. I've been looking for you. I don't know if that. I mean,
Really?
yeah.
Oh.
Like I've been searching for you, and now I
And now
find
here
you.
we are.
Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah.
World is small.
It's not no. It's real big.
Do we need to be here for this?
No,
or
I
I think
can
I'm
excuse
just.
No, I'm gonna. You know, I'm gonna get on
Hey,
their
can
ship.
both of
and-
you please take inspiration for the captains who are like, I cannot be more
We
bothered
should-
by this.
I know.
Should I
we're
come to
worried.
your ship, or you should come to mine? Or
Why don't we just meet later at the dock?
Where? I came to find. Can I just stay? I don't
Okay.
know why you don't. Do you not
Come
want
on
to hang out?
over. Come
if,
on
if
over.
you don't want to hang out, that's
No,
fine.
I
I can
do.
go.
Let's just get off these ships.
Okay. You're not getting paid for the day if you leave.
You're not getting paid at all if you don't pay to
That's
repair
fine.
my
Hank's
ship.
really rich. We're gonna get out of here.
My what's really rich?
Hank.
Oh.
I ain't got nothing.
I thought
on
you
me.
said my hate's really rich, and I was like, that's.
Eos, you got dark.
Those are some powerful words.
I gotta think about that.
Like if you don't want to hang out, we don't got to hang out. I just
Hank, I said I want to hang out. Let's go right now. Come on.
cool.
Yeah, that happens. It's fine. Don't worry about the ships.
My word is good. I told them where to go.
Yeah. Yeah, your friend like Louis in the harbor is like,
No, I know.
Yeah.
Eos, like I know we were like, we all gonna take our separate ways, but I thought the understanding was we were all gonna meet up. So I've been trying to find everyone. You by yourself, or you're the first one I seen.
I'm not by myself anymore. I'm out here working today, but I've just been helping take care of the baby.
Oh yeah, okay. that makes sense.
Addie and my baby.
Yeah,
Our baby.
I understand. I knew. I was aware. I think maybe even before you were.
What?
Yeah,
How did you know?
the Squid Man told me.
The screen.
And this is important because
Oh.
none of you have like heard from or of Hadal in this like intervening period.
He told you about that.
Yeah, of course. He told everyone about everything. He tried to turn us against each other. You know how it was.
Yeah, he wasn't great, but I didn't realize he was telling you that about.
Oh no, he
baby.
was in my head all the time. That's why.
What?
Yeah, that's why when we were like, when you're like, I accept him freely. We're like, what in the hell you doing? He was always in my head.
That makes so much more sense.
Why do you think I was upset all the time?
I just thought it was the alcohol, honestly. But if it was not that, yeah, that's different. Changes a lot, actually.
Cap shot me because of that thing.
Yeah, that was not a good day.
Yeah, exactly. It were a bad thing.
It was a bad day. Well, I'm glad to see you again.
Yeah.
I'm glad you look good. You look like you're not been drinking at all either.
Do me a favor. Make a let's just call this either wisdom, just general wisdom check, or an arcana check. Yeah. Let's go, Yosh. Have you made your mechanical changes?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna talk about it in a second. Unless she rolls real bad.
Yeah, that sounds right. 10?
Reroll
7?
it, baby.
Can you?
Reroll.
There's so many.
I'm gonna use 1, but I don't like it.
Roll better.
Okay, I'm gonna change dice. Maybe it'll help.
I mean, I made the DC like a 12. Just be less mediocre.
That's a natural 20?
Okay, that'll do.
Okay.
Is that your like third one of today?
Nope. Second.
Second. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, you are kind of investigating Hank, and he does look different. But it's not just, I don't know, a slightly less stinky look. He's almost glowing in the same way that Addie was when she was pregnant.
He's
Hey,
pregnant with Thrain.
are you- I know this sounds weird, but I don't know why I'm asking you this, but are you pregnant?
Am I pregnant? No, I ain't pregnant.
I know it sounds strange, but you're just like glowing, kind of like how she used to glow like before the baby and everything. So
Now she looks like shit.
I ain't pregnant.
you just look
I'm
real good.
Thank you.
What you been doing?
You know what?
And as you look at him, you actually see, like, in his eyes, like, a tiny little crackle of electricity.
I don't know. I just spent some time, trying to focus up. Just like get right with myself. It's hard coming back from all the stuff we went through.
There's a twinkle in your eye.
That's the sea. I've been at sea forever.
No. You got a twinkle in there, and it is different. Like, real different.
Yeah, I haven't had a drink in a couple of weeks. We've been at sea and we ran out. All we had is hardtack. And not even like,
No.
shit biscuits.
It's like you got, like, lightning in your eyes.
Yeah, I could use a drink. I'm motivated. And I got my best friend here, and I'm excited to see him.
I'm excited to see you, too.
Aww. And you guys make it back to the boat. I have a couple questions. 1, have you guys done anything different to the horned bitch? Also, 1 part 2. Is it still called the horned bitch?
Okay, so Addie baby-proofed the boat. She put
she got all nesting.
bits of rags on like all the hard corners and like made like a pin area in the captain's quarters. Thing like,
That's so
Oh my god, this is adorable.
things like that. And then I think maybe they would change the name.
What in the hell?
You know, eventually she's gonna understand that word.
Eos,
What, bitch?
What did you do with my ship?
What do you mean, what did I do with your shit?
What? Oh, this is not.
Nega, what's the ship called now?
Oh no.
Yep.
I would picture where it used to say the horned bitch. It's just been scratched out over the vowel of the I on the in the word bitch. Just because Addie objects to the child one day understanding what that word means.
Okay.
So it doesn't have a brand new name. It's just it's been censored.
The horn batch.
So
yeah, it's called the horned batch.
it's like a scratched carved asterisk
Nice.
over the I.
Eos,
Okay.
you could just you paint or something. Like, what did you do? Has it not left a dock in like 9 months? What's going on?
It's really judgy.
Yeah. Also, where's your guys' Tressum?
What's a tressum?
The cat.
Oh,
The flying cat. Who kept that cat?
I thought it was Tristan's tressum.
I think she probably abandoned and she ran off. So it's probably with y'all on the
Okay.
ship.
Yeah.
You did just leave.
Wait, I had a flying cat and I abandoned it?
Well, you just kind of walked off. We all had a flying cat.
You know what? No, you didn't take it because you walked off to have a spiritual moment.
A walkabout.
This cat has just been on the boat, mostly ignored.
Okay, that's sad.
Just full lady.
But
from
is
Lady
it
and
the baby's
Tramp.
best friend?
Yes.
Roll for it.
Oh my god, what
Animal handling.
Animal handling?
Yeah.
What is baby stats?
Baby stats are your stats for now.
That can't be right.
Oh, reroll.
Oh my god, baby.
Good.
Baby. Oh my god.
I will come up with full baby stat block.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
They're best friends.
The two best friends that anyone could have. You said the two best friends that anyone could have. The two best friends that anyone could have.
They'll never, ever, ever,
I don't know the rest of the words.
ever hurt each other.
Is that right?
Yeah, so you come into this scene of familial bliss as like a giant brassy gold construct holds a baby, and there's a cat just like wings out in Taika's face, just like headbutting gently, adorably, headbutting baby.
This used to be a respected pirate ship. What in the hell happened to this?
Oh, fuck my eyes, is that dirty Hank?
Hey, Cat.
Oh, it's great to see her. She'll come
Yeah.
give you a hug.
Make a wisdom or arcana check.
Oof. 10.
Yeah, he's hugging him is a little bit like licking a battery.
Oh!
Sorry, static. I must have walked on carpet or something.
Right, well, you look good. You look
thank
good.
you.
Where'd you find this son of a bitch, yours?
My ship ran into his ship.
You don't have a ship.
I mean, I hired one to find y'all.
You hired that ship?
Yeah.
I thought you were working on that ship, but that was
I mean,
That
I was
changes
working to
things.
pay because if I'm gonna be on a ship, I'm gonna do my job. I'm not gonna sit back like some goddamn tourist.
Hank. If I had known that, I probably would have handled that situation a little differently
I
out
don't
there.
give a crap about that ship.
Okay, clearly.
Well, that's evident.
So, but we're glad to see you again, and,
Yeah.
and you want to meet the baby?
Oh yeah, come meet baby.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I call the baby Robin.
I can hear you.
Yeah, you're not very quiet.
I tried to whisper, but my whispering voice is not.
This
very
is baby, and
whispery.
we're waiting for Destiny to decide what her name is, and that moment hasn't sparked yet.
It's
but-
Robin because it's a name that could be for either girl or boy, and I don't want that baby to be judged by anybody ahead of time.
Listen, I think I was maybe 3 years old when I got my name, so it's fine.
See, and look how
Yeah,
he
but-
turned out.
Dirty is not probably what we want the name to be.
Really quick,
It does shit itself
Hold on.
quite a bit.
did you ever plant the bulb that you
Uh,
were given?
Not yet.
Okay.
I
Continue.
well,
You're good.
yeah, because I left the greenhouse on the ship.
Okay.
On this ship?
Good
Yeah.
call. Noted. Continue.
And this is Taika.
Hello.
Taika, this is Dirty Hank. One of our titular crew.
He's sizing her up and down, but mostly just because he's curious what she's made of.
Yeah. She's gonna step closer to you, and like your eye is just so drawn to this rune on her forehead. We'll use her.
Yeah.
Pronounce it's fine.
What? That's some interesting carvings you've got there.
These are my runes. They animate me. Is he acceptable? Is he part of the group?
Oh yeah,
Right, he's not a Karen.
he kind of reminds me of her sometimes, energetically speaking, but different, much kinder.
I am Taika, a greyhound. I'm here to follow these people and discover the source of their connection to the ice monsters attacking the Sword Coast.
Oh, that why I keep fighting them ice monsters?
You've been fighting
What?
them too?
I mean, every once in a while, whenever I'm near a library.
What? Tell me more. And she's like, without looking, is gonna hand off baby to whoever is fucking closest.
No, I mean, I ain't spent it. I mean, it only happened twice because after the second time, I'm like, I ain't walking down that street again.
What street?
When there was a couple of small, like I think it was more of a bookshop or anything. Boy, that thing ain't gonna be there anymore. He just describes like
Yeah.
a few times that like he happened to be like
Yeah.
walking around a city and like just like "Brah!" or like something happened when he was near books.
You get to decide, what do the ice monsters look like in your stories?
I would say that the ones that went after him, they probably looked like they dressed like peasants, but they were very gaunt and like they looked like impoverished people.
So yours looked humanoid.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know why you're important, but it is more important than ever for me to stay here until this is figured out. And you are not allowed to leave until we get to the bottom of this. I hope you understand that.
I mean, I hope you understand. Ain't nobody ever told me I couldn't leave a place that I ain't wanted to leave and not leaved. And I.
Yeah, Hank's pretty capable over here. So what do you? I think he's.
What I'm saying is, like, if I want to leave a place, I'm gonna leave a place. But I don't want to leave right now, so.
And her eyes narrow, and she just nods because subtlety is lost on her, and she goes, "Oh, good. You are staying." You said we are waiting for one more?
Oh, well, I mean, have you heard from Tristan?
No, but I ain't heard of really anything. I was alone for a while. In like a good way.
Yeah, do you want to talk about it?
Nah.
Okay. You don't have to.
I got a new tattoo.
Oh.
You want? Oh, I can't. No, probably not where the baby is.
I'm sorry, what?
I got it. It's on my leg, and I can't.
Baby
got it.
doesn't care about your legs.
And then he just pulls down his pants. I got it right here. I did it myself.
Oh, wow, that looks infected.
Yeah, no, it hurt bad.
And Taika, by the way, has like
You
created
know,
a
the
shield
stick.
in
Yeah.
front of baby's face to
Oh,
guard
God.
baby from seeing Hank's legs, since apparently that's a thing.
I took a stick, I sharpened it, and I hit it with another stick.
All right, did you like get the stick hot first?
Oh,
or,
that would have been smart.
Or
That didn't-
clean the tattoo afterwards?
I mean, I spit on it, but that didn't.
It looks like it probably needs to like be washed properly, maybe. And
Right. Why don't we get you taken care of here, Hank?
All right.
Sit on down. I'll go get some supplies. How long has that been infected?
wow.
And on that scene, we're gonna
Says
cut back.
gangrene.
We're gonna cut back to Tristan. You've finally gotten some intel that everyone is south of Neverwinter, and you've heard like that they might be in Daggerford or they might be in Waterdeep. Where do you head?
Geographically speaking, where
Waterdeep's actually first.
it
Like,
is.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll kind of assume that I'm gonna have to check both and start, north to south, whatever's
Nice.
closest.
Nice. Go ahead and roll a survival check for me to see how momentous this trip is.
An 18.
Okay, I was gonna do stuff to you, but
Even
it's
with
fine.
your Charlie horses, damn.
Yeah.
Two
Slow
Charlie
me
horses
down.
can't stop wrestling.
To win Charlie horses. You've been getting
Stop her now.
intel this whole way, like as you're stopping off at inns and like trading stories and bribing people, that you heard that the siege of Salt Marsh like was over fairly quickly, and that like New Tottsville, it has spread and is no longer calling itself a republic.
What are they calling themselves?
Just Tottsville.
Just Tottsville?
Yeah.
That's ominous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it? Or is it festive?
She's gonna book it. Like, she spent 9 months of her life, trying to track this crew down. So the second she gets some narrowed down info, I would assume she would book it pretty quickly.
Nice. Roll a d20 for me.
A 9.
Yeah. Along with that, as you're gathering all of this intel, you hear of some people that could possibly be members of your family a little bit east of Waterdeep as well, as if they may have like come south and relocated somewhere a little safer.
Got it. Good to know.
Sweet.
I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket, and I think the plan is gonna be to try and meet up with everyone first, and then maybe try and gather more intel on the way to solidify who those people actually are and if it's worth investigating. I think at this point she spent so much of her time like away from everyone trying to deal with her own shit that she's not trying to dive into that round 2 without meeting up with them first.
Nice. I'm not gonna like do anything else other than say that like it took you an additional month to catch up with the group. So right about month 10 is when all of the Salt Baes have been reunited, and you find them very quick. Like the moment you're in a city, your entire like rogues network comes alive, and you didn't realize like how big and how deep the roots of like the thieves guild that you like run in has inundated itself. That's not the word I want. In Waterdeep. So yeah, you find them within like the first 4 hours of you setting foot in Waterdeep.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the Horned Bitch then.
Yep.
And
Yep.
What
It's probably, I'll say maybe like 1 or 2 in the morning.
1 or 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
Well, we're
You're
up with the baby.
I'm asleep in the dinghy.
Yeah. It's just back in the dinghy.
I think I've got baby on the like big desk in the captain's quarters, and I'm trying to change her diaper, but she's being really fussy. Eoj, it's everywhere. I don't know how does it get up her back? It's like there's some sort of tube that shoots it from the bottom up to the top, and
that smell is
oh
not
my gosh.
good.
Right. Well, do you have a clean cloth?
Yeah, here. Let me do it.
Just
Let me do
okay.
it.
What?
Let me do it.
Oh, okay. I'll just deal with the shitty Tristan.
excuse me?
Would you have wanted to like boldly walk on or stealth on?
I think neither. I think Tristan would use thaumaturgy to make her voice louder without coming onto the ship.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. To
So you say Tristan in response to?
Cap?
Tristan?
Can I come aboard?
Fuck, of course.
And she's going to follow, presumably, the sound of Addie's voice to come
I'm
into the
frantically
captain's
wiping
quarters
poopy off the baby.
Addie will come out to like greet you, but she's still got the like shitty diaper in one hand and she's trying to hug you.
Oh.
Tristan! Oh my gosh,
Make a dex save to avoid poopy
Oop.
diaper.
Ooh.
Your DC is 17.
Oh, 17.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No, that's 17.
Yeah.
Is what?
Okay. You just weave out of it.
Oh my gosh, we've been talking about you and thinking about how we're gonna get a hold of you, but you didn't say where you're going. We had no idea, and you're just so sneaky that if you don't want to be found, there's not much finding you. But here you are.
I've been looking for you for months now.
We've been here doing this.
And are you holding the baby or where's
No,
I
you
just-
just got the baby. I just have the shit diaper.
Yeah, I'm just finishing changing.
I'm just
Baby.
gonna kind of look in at Eoj and go, who's that over there?
Robin.
The baby.
Robin.
Her name is Baby.
Baby.
Robin.
Her name is Baby because we're waiting for the defining moment of her destiny to name her.
That's a lot of weight to put on a baby.
She
go
is
ahead and make a
She can change her name later if she
Perception check
doesn't
for me.
like this
Oh,
name
yeah
now.
to see if you wake up.
7 plus perception. My perception's pretty decent. As soon as my iPad decides. Perception. So that's 6.
Wow.
It's okay.
Conked.
Out
Oh,
of
wait, no.
like a bolt out of the
No,
blue.
it's sorry. It's 15.
Oh
It's
shit!
really
Yeah, there we go.
That's a big
Yeah, you're
difference.
fine. Go
I
ahead.
was doing persuasion.
You're up.
Sorry. Oh, Am I? Does the sleep?
Oh yeah, Hank's here.
Oh, does it wake?
What? Hank, come in here.
Yeah. He's in the dinghy. He's outside.
Tris, I know that's why she's yelling. Tristan's here.
Okay.
Tristan's here.
Yeah.
Hank.
Yeah. I'm a coming.
Oh.
Disgusting.
I forgot about the ship. Oh
him and his two infected legs.
Listen, I'm immune to disease and poison, so it never fully commits to being effective.
It's just
Pussy
a little pussy.
forever.
Yeah.
No, it's just that like raised red.
Yeah,
Like,
it
it
just-
looks like it's about to break bad, but it never does.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Hi.
Oh.
How close are you guys standing together right now?
Oh.
I would assume I'm still in the doorway because
Mm.
I have not been greeted.
Are you a fucking
inside.
vampire now?
Politeness, okay? Just
Okay.
Are you
etiquette.
polite now?
Okay, you know what?
Are you in the hallway or in
He's only
the
hanging.
by the?
Oh, sorry. It's okay.
Are you like more like the door between like in the hallway or like between like where the captain's quarters and like the rest like the outside are?
I would assume the captain's quarters and the outside of the ship.
Okay, then he's like maybe like 20 feet back in like it's
Just
still
yelling.
still outside like
Alright.
by the mast and stuff like that. He's like, oh,
Are you gonna come over here? What are you doing?
oh yeah. He takes a couple steps forward. Hey,
Like over here to here.
she's okay. He's gonna.
Do you walk forward at all?
Tristan's gonna stand still and just turn around. Have the three of you been here all along?
No, I've only been here a couple weeks.
I'll make that the trigger. I need both of you to make wisdom saving throws for me.
Oh no!
Oh my!
Oh no!
You thought it was over.
It's never over.
Oof.
12.
A 4.
Wow, rerolls.
Beautiful.
We got 4 of them.
I don't know what I'm re-rolling for, but sure.
Are you doing it?
Sure.
I'll do one reroll. If we
Okay,
wanna.
fine. I'm gonna raise the DC by using my coin.
Okay. Wisdom? 18.
15.
Alright, well. Both of you. Thanks for
Sorry.
stupid rerolls. You have so many.
No, we only have 2 left.
Wait, what?
So far.
Yeah!
Well, you have a bunch.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
I don't
done.
And we
know
still have an
that.
hour left.
That laugh.
That's exactly what
The evil pain.
Power. Drunk with power.
you feel a moment of electricity pass between you. And as you say, like, as you ask the question, like, were you all together without me? You feel the beginning of that sinking feeling of, like, insecurity and spiraling and something grabbing onto that and trying to pull it. But that, like, a little electrical spark, like, wipes it away.
Now, I was alone for a while. I only, like, just found them. I kind of wandered for a good long while. You know.
I have been traveling for a while, so I should probably sleep and maybe we can reconvene in the morning. Is that okay?
Sure. I mean, we'll probably be out for a little bit if every other night is any indication. So if you change your mind, we'll be here.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you need anything? Are you okay? I mean, your quarters are still the same as they were.
Who are you? And a giant brass gold construct, like 8 feet tall. Looks like it looks like a statue of like an ornately dressed elven woman.
Oh my God, Taika! You
Ooh.
can't. We have talked about this.
What?
You have to like make a whirring noise or something when you're coming up because it's so scary. Thank you.
Hello.
Wow.
Who's this?
This is Taika.
This is the metal person that walked the baby.
The metal person would take the baby. Metal person's trying to help protect the baby and all of us because those icy things. You remember those ice baby things?
I see, baby.
Are you
I hate
okay?
you. I hate you.
Glitch.
Remember how all the times in the library there's always the
We'd be like, stop, collaborate, and listen.
No, I don't know what
I
that
will
is.
give you disadvantage on your next roll.
I also will somehow.
The ice is back with a brand new invention.
Okay.
Tristan's hand just goes on to her baby.
But something grabbed a hold of me tightly.
Eos, Tristan gonna turn you into cake.
Like a harpoon daily and nightly.
it's-
Will it
it's-
ever stop? Yo!
It's the late nights with the baby. It turns him into a fugue
Give me the
state
child.
sometimes.
I
Give
don't
me
know.
the child. Your
I'm
mental
sorry.
acuity
What
is
is going
lower.
on here?
Taika is one of the Grey Hands of Waterdeep, and came to be with us because they think that we have something to do with the ice creatures.
You also saw the ice
destroying-
creatures at the library, yes?
Yes.
You are the only group that we know of that has seen multiple instances of those monsters attacking, and they followed you during the attack at the Waterdeep Library. You are somehow connected, and I will figure out how.
Okay, you keep going from like kind of feeling threatening to nurturing, and it's confusing. So if you
I
could just
cannot
pick one.
modulate the tone of my voice.
All right.
If you have a problem, I'll solve it.
Do you
Eos,
want me
go
to
to bed.
End him.
Eosh.
I will end him if you give me the word.
End Eosh.
I want to see.
Give me the baby.
Are you gonna try to end me?
Give me the baby.
I'm gonna hold this baby because I don't want to get ended.
You're using our baby as a meat shield.
Right now, if it's gonna save my life, yeah.
Baby does not deserve that.
This thing does not understand subtlety from what I'm
My
understanding.
name is
Alright.
Taika.
I'm sorry,
Taika.
Taika.
I was joking. Please do not end Eosh.
I figured.
I want to see if I can kind of like get a read on Taika.
Yeah.
Good vibes, bad vibes, trustworthy.
Yeah, you can tell me what you're rolling. Are you doing like an insight check or like an arcana check? Like, are you trying to get like vibes or the magical nature?
No, more like vibes.
Okay,
Just a
vibe
general
check.
like gut.
Go ahead and make a vibe check for
A
me
vibe
with
check.
advantage.
Okay, so like, what do I roll for that?
Inside.
Is
Yeah,
like
it's just an insight check.
Okay.
I like it.
Thank you. Oh my god, natural 20.
There's been so many 20s tonight.
Yeah,
I don't
right?
think we're gonna get any more the rest of the season.
Good.
I wasted mine to put a baby to sleep.
It was the best moment. Though.
It was the best moment of
moment.
the season.
and then you
It
died.
was
Oh my
amazing.
God.
Going to
I'm
sleep,
murdered.
baby. So what are you trying to find out?
Funny.
I mean like vibes.
So, like, Taika's whole deal is that she's a construct that's been given a mission and is executing that mission. She doesn't have vibes.
Okay.
She is a vibeless being of
Does-
profound.
Does
competence.
Tristan generally actually get the sense that she's being upfront and honest
Yes.
about her intentions?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like, baldly honest about
Got it. Okay, cool.
And I'll offer that, like, Taika does seem, like, focused on and constantly angling their body language, like with his natural 20, angling their body language to always kind of be looking out for a baby.
Okay. Protect the asset. Good
Protect
to
the
know.
asset.
Let's deal with that tomorrow, I guess. It's late. Should we?
Right, nothing. Yeah, I don't think we've been
I
waiting
don't
this long.
sleep.
I'm not sure we need to do it tonight, right?
Whatever you need.
Oh, okay. I'm still a bit confused on the dynamic here.
For now though, I'm glad to be back.
We're glad to have you
Glad
back.
Yeah,
Come
we're
back.
back.
Whoa.
Missed you.
I don't have feelings about you being back.
I don't have feelings about you in general, so.
And she
but-
just nods. Like, yeah, okay, good. This I get.
Well, I do. We all have feel. Every one of us have feeling about you returning, and I'm gonna go back to my dinghy.
We have like a new Eosh in the group.
Yeah, I was like, hey, you're right.
If you say another word, I'm gonna punch you in the throat.
Okay, but are you all right?
I'm gonna punch you in the throat then.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Natural one.
The moment you start up,
I got a 19.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Just use that 19.
Yeah, that's a
No.
dirty 20 then.
No.
I just rolled it.
Roll it different. Like, roll the dex save.
Don't just roll dice and then hope and then use it for something later.
Yeah.
You're not a wizard.
Yeah, I am.
Punch
11.
Eoj in the throat while he's holding
Yeah.
baby.
So the moment you like go up and you like move out of the way because he actually pulls back, you notice that like in front of you, there actually no. Taika like full blown swipes baby from you. Be calm,
That was
baby.
the baby, not Tristan, by the way.
Can
Can you imagine?
Did you imagine now? Oh my god.
Tristan just loves the baby so much she immediately goes into baby talk. With
Sweet.
little cute baby.
And the moment the baby fusses that, like Taika like takes up the protective shielding and just goes, sleep, baby. Yep.
I rolled a natural 1 on my attack. so-
Yeah.
You fall down.
If you threaten that baby again, we will have a problem.
I wouldn't threaten their baby, but I understand.
The baby is gone now. You can attack.
The baby's not gone. Is the baby gone?
And
Let me
Taika,
see the baby.
Taika immediately turns.
Okay. The baby's not gone. It's there. It's still there.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go lay in the dinghy. Eos, don't talk to me until the morning.
Hey, if you need, if you
Don't talk to me.
If you-
don't talk.
Eoj.
if you need to, hey, I understand emotions sometimes. If you need to talk about it, I'm just saying I'm available when you're ready.
Good to have you back, Tristan.
Yeah, great to be
Been
back.
a lot of this.
What a wonderful 10 months it must have been.
Well, you know, we got baby and Taika, so
Do you want me to stay up with baby?
no, I'll take her. You go.
You look very tired.
Wow, Taika,
But
thank
you
you,
look- but
so
you look-
much.
But you look beautiful as always.
Thank you, Eoj. I can always trust you to give a clear perspective of my image.
Would you like me
Wow.
to sit by your bed with baby?
No, go look out into the sea or whatever you do in the night. Just leave me with my child, Jesus.
Your faculties are not intact.
Your faculties are.
Wow. I think maybe it might be a good idea if maybe we let Taika hold the baby.
Right, but what if?
You're worried that Taika's gonna run off with the baby.
No, I
I have
just.
no incentive to run off with the asset.
But look at her eyes, and I think if I just hold her for a little longer, then, you know, I will feel better and I will go to sleep.
Okay, but maybe she could just hold it right next to you. And
If
then...
you take this baby
Okay,
from me, I'm going
let's
fucking
go to-
You're in
shoot you
danger.
dry.
We're in danger right now.
No, just
Danger,
you.
evil.
Oh, okay. What?
I appreciate you advocating for my course of action, but you're in danger and should probably stop.
I'm
you
gonna
mean
go.
from her? Oh,
I don't need to sigh, but I did.
okay.
I don't even have breath.
I don't understand what I did wrong. I guess it's part of my life and my lot in life, and I don't understand.
I just.
Hello.
While this is happening, Tristan's just gonna kind of back away slowly. And I assume since the three of them were all in the same room, she's just gonna kind of shut the door. And
I guess I go to bed alone. Again.
No, what? I was gonna go to bed again.
and she's gonna go after Hank while this
Yeah.
is happening.
This happens. Go.
She's just gonna reach into. I assume she kind of like, because she's been traveling for so long, she has all of her stuff in a pack with her, and she's gonna reach into it and pull out a stack of, like bundles of papers that have been wrapped with twine, and she just has like this double stack of like letters upon letters upon letters that have been wrapped together, and then the packages have been wrapped together, and she's gonna kind of just drop it next to Hank and say, I wrote you. I'm sorry I left without saying where I was going. I didn't know how to find you. And I've spent the past 10 months trying to track you down. And in the meantime, I wrote you, hoping that I would find somewhere to send these to, and I never did. So here you go. They are very heavy. Please take them off my hands.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I understand. You know, I know what you went through. I did to a lesser extent, but I know what happened to us, and I understand we both had time. I stole your idea, and I also disappeared for a while, so I weren't easy to find. And I thank you. I didn't think to do this because I don't write so good or read so good. If you wanted to like read these to me, I wouldn't mind that.
Oh my god.
I would like to.
Okay, I can do that.
You guys just stay up.
Oh my god!
Letters. Ah! That's adorable. Please take inspiration.
Oh my god!
I'll roam you every day.
I drew you these pictures.
I drew in the margins for you.
Oh my god! Amazing.
Did you guys just knock the fuck out?
Yeah, like as soon as my head hit the pillow, I was out.
Yeah.
I think Addie's in bed with Eosh and the baby, but and the baby's sleeping, and she's cradling the baby in her arm, but she just stays up for like hours and just stares at the baby and like pets its cheek.
Nice. Well, then I need anyone that's still awake to please make a perception check for me.
Oh no.
With disadvantage.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh yeah, this is D&D, guys. It's time to fight.
15.
21.
Damn.
Girl, I am perceptive.
10.
So, oh no.
Oh, hey.
You are emotionally compromised and not doing your best listening ears right now. But in the middle of
I got a new tattoo, but I don't feel comfortable showing it right now.
Oh my god. Later. So cute. I love him so much.
So like, what do the letters say?
What was it?
No! I made a mistake.
I want at least one.
Know.
Maybe
Just
one.
read
Maybe just part of
one.
one.
Break me off a piece of what you were saying as you hear the thing.
Okay, I feel like how much time has gone by?
Hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
It's gotten through about 1/18 of the letters.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that's maybe like a month into how much, how long I was gone for. So Tristan would be reading, probably round about the time that, she's writing. I didn't know what to expect when I got back home, but I was bracing myself for 1,000 different things that could have gone wrong, 1,000 different ways they could have hated me and strung me up and held me responsible for the crimes I committed before I left. And when I arrived, the worst case scenario unfolded, which was they weren't there at all, and they didn't care enough to leave any forwarding information.
You hear this scraping sound against like the lower hull of the ship.
What was that?
What? I didn't.
You on the inside of the ship hear it as less as a scratching sound and more as a thud and rubbing. The word rub is ruined now, so I don't like saying it, but a rubbing sound on the hull.
Dock side or other side?
Other side.
I think she would just sort of sit up a bit and strain to listen to it more.
I mean, you hear the noise of clawing moving up the side of the ship.
Eosh, I think we're being boarded. Eosh.
Yeah.
Eosh.
Love is
Do you
real.
have a problem?
Hi, Taika. Yeah, do you want to take baby? And
Give me, baby.
go down.
Down.
Go downstairs.
I think there's something wrong. I can't. What is it?
I think we're being boarded.
Oh no.
And you literally see Taika press baby towards her, and a cavity opens in her chest and surrounds and closes.
That's normal though. We've seen that at this point.
You've seen that
Okay.
one other time when she was showing you.
Still getting used to that. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
And And there's little air holes, so don't worry.
That was my next question.
Yeah, you're good.
And there's a
That's
twig,
terrifying.
so it simulates her environment.
There's a hot rock. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Sweet. Yeah.
I think the second, Tristan kind of said, like, did you hear that? And Hank doesn't seem like he's paying any attention. She's just going to have a hand on her rapier and go over to the side of the ship that she's hearing the sound from to cut it off at the head and investigate.
Yeah, okay. You look over the side and you see this thing that looks like super insectile. It's humanoid. It's got 2 large like pincer arms and like those front mandibles, but it's this like dark yellow and murky green with like bits of like algae and sea kelp hanging off of it, and it looks up at you and chitters and continues to climb.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to take a stab at it. If
It's
it's
too
close
far
enough.
away.
Okay.
You've got about 15 feet before you can
Then
flack it
Stabby,
with
stabby.
your stick.
Is it just climbing or is it on a rope or?
No, it's just climbing up the side.
I'm going to throw a dagger
All right.
because I have a range on that at least.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
I'm going to burn one of my dice to give you disadvantage.
You should have
face.
waited.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, no, I
That's what that was.
I didn't
Aw,
roll well
Baes.
anyway. So if I'm adding disadvantage to that, I'm guessing I just roll again. Cool, yeah, I'll keep that first roll with disadvantage. If I use a reroll, do I still have disadvantage on the reroll? Cool. Let's try that.
That was a 4. if you
Yeah,
wanted.
that was
Ooh, I
not
did
great.
want to know.
Okay.
Oh, that's shittier. Good job.
Yeah, that's definitely shittier. So I'm gonna go with that's a 10, and I'm gonna use my +5 that we got to any roll earlier. So
Mhm.
15 to hit.
My gift to you. Don't use the +5.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not going to hit.
Okay, so just a 10. I'm throwing a dagger into the darkness.
Yeah, you throw it, and
I
you
throw a
connect
dagger
because you
in
know how to throw a dagger, and it just glances off of like its body, and you hear like a clattering sound, and you know now that this is like a shelled creature.
Got it.
Cool.
Oh,
Okay.
we've got to get the crab crackers out.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And it chitters and begins to climb
the
faster.
Hank, get the captain.
Captain!
Oh my god, what? We're coming!
I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative, please. It is time.
Doing great today. Go for it.
What's happening?
A lot.
Just living my life.
Can I get some initiatives? If and when you roll?
12.
Oh my god, me too.
Same.
20.
14.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
We all 12?
Yeah.
No, I got a 14.
Oh.
Cute.
Nice.
I assume we've taken a long rest in the 10 months we had off.
I
too.
did it!
I did too.
I did not. I worked tirelessly.
Oh my god, you did.
We have a baby. Like, we haven't rested at all.
I do.
Isn't that just like a man?
No, but I help a lot.
I want to watch an Adventures in Babysitting style episode where it's like you guys finally get a night off and it's everything that goes wrong when Dirty Hank is watching the baby alone.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
literally like
Oh,
baby's
that's a
day
dream.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing on that beam?
This baby's a climber.
Oh wow.
Okay, so the Menlock, the thing that was chittering at you, and I pronounced it wrong, so no one knows what it is yet. It's fine.
Meat locker, I'm pretty sure is what you
A
said.
meat
that's what I
locker.
heard. Yes.
I said mean lock. The meat locker that chitters up at you begins to scrabble and is gonna like get within like melee range, and he's gonna swipe at you with his claw.
Rude.
You.
Meat locker,
Uh,
no meeting.
Yeah. So let's see.
No locking.
That's
Don't
not
like
great.
Don't
Does-
like it at all.
Oh shit, that's really bad. Does a 9 hit you?
Mercifully, no.
Nice. Okay. And you like are able to jump back away in time, and it continues climbing up, and it turns and looks over its shoulder and chitters into the water, and you hear the sound of a second thing.
Wait,
attaching
it
to
hex off?
No, one's coming up, and it just summons him back up.
Oh, it does a chittering at the water.
Yes. Did I not explain that?
I thought
clearly?
it was
I
chittering
apologize.
down,
Oh,
like
no.
in a movement.
Chittering is
a
talk.
noise. Okay,
Skittering would be.
got
There
it.
you go.
We're all learning
They're
things.
close. You're good. Okay, next up is Dirty Hank.
All right. Dirty Hank's gonna go. You don't touch her. And it needs to make a strength save as he punches at it.
Amazing.
Yes.
Aw, cool. A 5?
5? No. Then it's going to take. Let's see. Let's make sure.
Stupid unstrong things that I threw at you.
So as he goes to punch it, like a gust of air comes out of his fist, and he does a 9, 10, 18 damage, and it is pushed back 20 feet as he just goes. It's like a gust of wind.
So I have a question for you. Did you wait for this bad boy to like get all the way on the ship, or do you do it like downward as it's still climbing up?
As it like swipes at her and misses, he like literally just comes and like doesn't make contact, but like the force of his punch just causes a gust of a fist of unbroken air just comes.
You know,
Cool.
it's weird I would put it like that.
Yeah.
If I had to call it something, a fist of unbroken air.
Yeah, okay. Well, you just knocked the shit out of my baby.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Not the
You
baby.
knock it into the ocean. It falls all the way down, and I'm very sad about this encounter now.
Why are you ruining Abria's time?
She told me I could respect my
I
character.
know. I made
told
a
her this is my
mistake.
idea, and she said, "That's great, do it."
I was so proud of you, and now I hate it.
I was like, "Should I make it a story-based thing?" She's like, "No, just do it."
Okay.
Ooh. You know what I will do though? That won't fucking matter because you already did it. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. We're gonna slightly retcon that this happened at the beginning of your turn.
Sure, I'll take it. Wisdom.
A billion.
Then
It's not bad.
18.
God damn it. Nothing happens, and don't worry about it. Cool. You're done, and my next stupid.
I want to say I
Meatwalker.
like anime punch it without touching it. It flips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does that.
Into the ocean.
And you hear, and it like hits the water with a big old splash. And the second meat locker starts scrabbling up the side, and will spend its whole turn not doing anything fun. All right,
I'm so sorry.
you big back to 12s. Who's gonna go first?
My dex bonus is +3.
Okay. Here's the thing, though. I will say I'm gonna have Tristan go first, and then Addie, and then Hank, and then Ea.
Eosh, I know we're
Just
similar, but
because she's
different.
like proximity, she would be a little closer.
That makes sense.
Go ahead.
So how close is
They were gonna be so cool.
how close is the
Just make
one
him more
that's left?
powerful.
I was gonna, huh?
How close is
Roll better.
I almost sent my character sheet away. How close is the one that's left?
God, like we'll say at this point, it's probably about 10 feet away below you, still climbing up. It's a pretty
Okay.
big ship.
And you said that they have hard shells, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not good against hard shells.
I'm sure you'll find a way.
I mean, you got that special rapier.
Ah, dang, I forgot it.
My
ability.
obsidian one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have. my
Dear
little
chat, look up a mean lock and
Here
see
we
the thing I
go.
forgot to do. Oops.
Rainbow obsidian rapier.
Is it a
Ooh.
camouflage thing?
Teleport.
It can still do that.
It's gonna!
I mean, is it close enough that I can try and stab it with my rapier?
10 feet away. I'm gonna say you can make that roll, but we'll say it with disadvantage.
What if Hank grabs her ankles? And
that
she-
I would allow.
And she plunges.
That I would allow.
Okay. I'm
Teamwork.
just gonna kind of like elbow Hank and like.
Just yeet off, just like, hey!
You
You got me? Tristan!
This is probably not the first time we've done this.
Yeah, I would like to think that. So
I'm into
let's
this.
go for that.
Yeah.
Ship it.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm into the Circus Soleil shit.
I have so many things I want to say, but first,
Is it about cats?
Yeah.
She was like, Jellicle, Jellicle,
Jellicle,
Jellicle.
so what am I rolling? What is
Let's
this?
call this an first make an acrobatics check
Okay.
to coordinate your guys' movements.
Okay.
Skipple shanks. Something like that.
With advantage because Hank is helping?
No, fuck you.
Yeah.
I tried.
Okay.
I
Can
tried.
I use my inspiration from earlier for
Yeah, of
rolling
course.
advantage?
You don't have to call it.
Okay.
You know what? I'm done fighting this fight.
Listen.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Your guys' coordination is some serious Cirque du Soleil shit.
We gotta do
God, I
everything.
missed you.
You drop her?
What? His hands just get so sweaty.
Oh, God.
Oh my god! He totally pukes. Go ahead, make an attack roll.
He holds it in, but 1 silver coin stuff.
Amazing. Bet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Awesome. So damage is 1d8 piercing plus 1d6 per cold themed enemy, which is not. This is not cold themed, right?
Make an Arcana check.
Ooh.
Ooh, maybe it is.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Water's cold.
19.
Not wrong. It's not.
Oh, okay. Well, Tristan knows it's not at least. At least she wasn't like, nah, I don't
Could
know.
have been.
You're not wrong. You are wrong.
It could
was-
be. It's really not, though.
It was incredibly important that you check.
Okay. So, am I... Sorry, this is my first time using this weapon, I think. Do I...
It's not.
It's not? Really? I thought I'd
Use
been
it-
using my regular
Use it
rapier.
in the finale. You
I
just
did.
didn't have the card.
Oh, okay. So
You're
I'm
good.
just doing...
I'm not upset about it at all.
I am not.
I'm just doing 1d8 damage, then.
Plus
Yes.
your dexterity bonus.
Yeah.
Plus my dex bonus.
Yep.
Okay, so 6.
But also, what's the stuff at the bottom?
This weapon is brittle when attacking against metal plus armor wearing enemies miss. The rapier takes 1 point of damage.
This is technically an armor-wearing enemy.
But you didn't miss.
But I didn't miss, right?
Yeah.
So I'm good.
I'm just letting you know.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. Did you give me my damage?
6.
6 points. Sorry, buddy.
And it... no. I was going to say, she's within 5 feet of me, but I'm not within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about that.
But would it be surprised?
No.
I think that is a pretty surprising move.
I mean, it was just looking up at you, and then you got closer. So it's not a surprise.
that would surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're easily startled.
That's true.
That's true.
It's not the same.
Question.
Answer.
I feel like I know the answer to this, but if I'm using my cake knife not with the intent to like cause damage, but just to turn something to cake, is that still an attack, or does that count as use an object?
It's an attack.
Okay. Never mind.
Intention is everything, darling.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
Like,
don't
using
intend-
the knife is it's
It's attacking.
yeah.
Yeah.
All knives attack all things.
All right. Next
All
time.
knives attack.
I miss making delicious cake out of things, and I forgot it. So, I think that's all I can do then.
It was a lot.
It was only 6 damage.
Ridiculous.
Okay, I can take a bonus action on each of my turns to dash, disengage, or hide. So,
Hi, just go like this.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna attempt to hide. So Hank's
That's
dangling me down there, and I
nothing.
just freeze against the boat like this.
I hate you.
Thank you.
I love it.
I love it so
much.
wild.
I blend in with the barnacles.
Make a stealth
Barnacle.
roll with
Thank you.
disadvantage.
A stealth roll with disadvantage.
Wait, oh my
it's
god, this is
staring at
happening.
you.
Yeah, I'm actually doing this.
This is happening.
She's a
Okay.
barnacle,
It will
though.
take a natural 20 for this. to
She's
work.
rolled several tonight.
Oh, not now.
You know what? You said it would take a what?
natural 20.
Well, okay, so even with disadvantage, I have 17, but then I could use my +5, and then it would be more than 20 with that.
No, because
It's a dirty 20.
you
though.
did this to a thing.
Well,
that's
it's
staring at
hilarious.
you.
So
It's still
It is
funny, it just
hilarious.
doesn't work.
funny.
It's just like,
hilarious.
It just sees me.
and it just sort of chitters at you. It gets very still. Like, are we doing a thing? And it also freezes a little bit.
I love it.
Well, I
Okay.
slowed it down
You did
for
great.
you.
No, I love
For
it.
me.
Thank you.
Addie, you're up.
I'm obsessed with everything about that.
I mean, don't get me wrong, but it's just absolutely everyone in the way.
Yeah, literally everyone is in the way. And she had disengage as an option, and she did not
didn't
take
do
it.
That's
it.
so funny.
You leave your cabin,
funny
and you just
choice
see
to
Hank
disengage.
holding 2 legs dangling over the...
Oh, you're already at it. Why'd you have to bring me into it? Do your weird sex trapeze things on the other side of the boat, please. No, I think I'm assuming there's dinghies on both sides of the boat. So what I would like for Addie to do is to jump in not the sleepy dinghy, but the opposite dinghy.
The sleepy dinghy smells a little weird. It's kind of musty in there.
I sleep in the starboard dinghy, not the port dinghy.
Good.
So I'm gonna jump in that porta dinghy. And try to get an angle that way, because I think getting over the side is not gonna work. But if I can,
what? It's on the other side of the ship.
I'm assuming there's dinghies on both sides of the ship.
Yeah. I think if you are running to the other dinghy, you're running to the opposite side of the ship.
I want to run to the dinghy by the meat locker.
Yeah. Okay. So you just have to get in there with this like clusterfuck of humanity. There's just not there's not side by side dinghies.
Right.
Like there's dinghy here and dinghy.
Yeah, that's what I'm also saying.
Oh, okay. So you're getting in the dinghy.
I want to jump in the dinghy to get a better angle.
Got it.
For a
Okay,
shot.
I'm caught up.
Okay.
It was Dirty Hank's dinghy though.
Oh yeah, I guess
Yeah, because that's where they were sitting and talking.
You can sleep in either one, but I'm gonna get in there and step all over your pillows or whatever.
He doesn't. He literally has no pillows. He sleeps
It's like,
in.
hey.
The worst.
It's literally
So
just a
upsetting.
bare dinghy he sleeps in.
It's
I'm
so upsetting.
occasionally
I'm
there's
not
a
sharing
coil
that
of rope.
dinghy.
You ain't getting in the dinghy?
No, I'm not.
What if you sort of like throw a couple pills in there?
Yeah, it could be real
Add a little
homey.
bit of your own
Get like
flavor.
a
What if I
candle.
throw Hank inside like a civilized
What
human?
if you throw him away? Anyway.
I mean, but anyway, I'm like, but haven't you gone like worse places? I'm sorry.
We'll talk later, Eosh, okay? We'll swap
You make me
stories.
spit take, I'm killing your character. I can
Terry
smell White Claw right
reveal
now.
some personal truths. Is that what's
Yeah.
going on?
Terry's fucked on some boats.
That can't be the worst
Barry
part.
in the yacht rock.
Hold on. Just to back up Terry here, have we all nuts?
You haven't
Fucked on a boat?
Yeah.
on a boat.
Well, let's talk about this one later, Abria. What was your turn?
I love it. Thanks,
I'm an
Becca.
open boat.
Love is an open boat.
All right, you jump in the dinghy. What do you do?
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat,
Don't
tip
rock
the
the
boat
boat.
over.
Hey, stop singing. They have to.
Rock
To
the
unlock that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stop
oh.
giving them the.
You
notes for
can't
free.
tell karaoke not to okie.
That's the title of the episode.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're not
so
wrong.
true.
It's like a Panic at the Disco song. It's so
Oh,
long. What are
my
you
God.
doing?
I jump into dinghy with my pew-pews.
Good. You pull out Pew and Pew.
Pew and Pew,
What do
as
you
I've
do,
named
Pew?
them. Gun 1, Gun 2.
Thank you.
Oh.
Cows for.
Or
And there's just one that I can see climbing up the side at this
Yeah,
point.
you do not see the second one.
Yeah, I one punch
Oh my
man
god,
him away.
hello.
You did.
Only like 30 feet.
Consecutive normal
Or 20,
punches.
20 feet.
Yeah, it just went. Actually, I'm gonna slightly retcon it. It went, and you never heard a splash.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna use its ability.
Oh, right.
I forgot.
Well, then I'm going to please use. Hello, my session timed out.
I don't think I know that ability.
Describe it for
Is
me.
that
It's where
unearthed
Bria
arcana?
says you can't come back on the show.
Yeah. Go away.
I need dice. Can I please have? Let me
And-
see if I hit first. I
And
guess.
all of them.
11 plus 5, 16.
Nope.
And a 21.
That hits.
21. And what about if the bullets are magical? Will a 15 hit if the bullets are magical?
No. But good question.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to add Arcane Shot to the one that hits. Then I'll have the 2, so that's 3, and so that's 9, 10, 11, 12 regular damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to add... I'm going to add my Bursting Arrow, which will add 2d6 of force damage.
Nice.
So I'll add 4, 5, 6, 7 force damage, and then it'll also be 7 force damage to any creature within 10 feet.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and take 7 force damage, both of you. And I'm going to need you to make a, let's call it a constitution save to see if you can, or strength save, to see if you can maintain your grip. Your clammy grip on her
Terrifying.
ankles.
We're going to call it a love grip.
I'm going to use
The
my inspiration.
Wait, how much was it? 7?
that means
Yeah.
something else.
Okay.
I'm going to use inspiration on this. So what is it? Constitution or strength? With
Strength
strength,
saves.
it's 19.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You hold on.
Like a rock.
Like a rock. But you still have to take the force damage.
Yeah, I take it.
Cool. Anything else? Do you want to finish destroying these beautiful things I've created?
If you want me to, I can use my
It's looking pretty jacked up.
Okay, yeah, then I'll use my.
Like if it was, it looks like it's a 6 out of 31. If I had to give it like a rough scale.
like you say.
Yeah, like you do.
This has really gotten.
That's very specific.
Yeah.
Now, you ever wake up and you're just like, man, this is a real 6 out of 31 day.
Well, I was like, yeah.
Put them so far
When
away.
I was on that
from me.
dinghy.
17 plus 5 hits it.
Absolutely hits it.
And then I'll just roll the normal damage since I probably would pick up that I'm like, oh, I might have miffed Tristan and Hank a little
No,
bit
definitely
there.
hit them some more.
Just a little bit.
Just
so
do
let's
it.
not use any arcane shot this time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 13.
How do you want to do this?
So the force damage, I'm thinking pushes it off the side of the boat. So it's like it's hitting it at such a force that it's like being like if I hit it in the shoulder, it's getting pushed back like this. So it's losing its grip on that, and then it's looking back at what the source is, and that's when the other gun comes around and just like hits it right between the eyes.
Nice. And you just and you send little shrimpy brains. I guess more like a lobster. Shellfish brains just out the back of it, and it splashes into
Raw.
the water.
Raw.
You okay, Tristan?
Fine. And I'm just gonna kind of like
Ew.
Yep.
wipe some stuff off.
Eoj, where are you?
I was nowhere, I guess, huh? I was downstairs. I'm gonna
Did
run
you come
upstairs.
up?
I woke you
I
up,
came
yeah.
upstairs. I was watching this and I didn't do anything yet.
Perception check.
It's not good.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
You didn't hear second sploosh.
You about to be snuck up on. Again.
It's my lot in life. 12.
Yeah, do me a favor and make a wisdom saving throw.
Great. Yep. I'm not gonna roll with that one for the rest for right now. That was the 6.
Yeah. You suddenly feel terrified of what you are not necessarily sure. But you begin
deep
to back
water?
away.
Being a father.
You begin to back away from a very specific point on your right. As though something deeply terrifying is over there.
And I'm like gonna pull out like my boomerang. Because that's the only thing I probably brought upstairs with me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like
in
keep it
your
my
boxers.
pajamas.
Oh my god.
My pajamas.
Where were you keeping that boomerang?
Next to his wiener.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
I was just
sure.
gonna say I
Thank
keep
you.
it close, but
Okay.
thank you.
All right.
Limited.
He spoons the boomerang at night and not me.
Spoonerang.
We're really close.
Do
Yeah,
you attack
I
with
know.
the boomerang?
I'm there for you though too,
Oh, okay, we'll wait.
and especially the one that got
Oh,
real
okay.
big.
I love your one big milk titty.
Just so I know, am I still hanging by my ankles?
Yep.
Okay. Just
You
I haven't
are.
had a chance to lift you up yet.
Okay, just check.
It's not Hank's turn.
Do
It's
you
our
attack?
turn to talk about big milk
Yeah, I'm
titty.
gonna attack the thing.
You
Yeah.
don't see the thing.
Are
you going to attack the general?
I shoot fireball in the Arctic. Do it.
I'm sorry. What?
I shoot fireball. You heard me.
I did not
It was very
understand
clear.
a word.
This is wild.
What is even happening right now? Oh my god, it's my favorite. I missed you guys so much. Okay, so I'm gonna throw it at whatever I think whatever I think it is.
Attack the knight.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll with make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Okay, I'm attacking the knight.
That's
I'm going to spend one of my coins to say you have to take this roll.
Okay, and it's an attack with my booma. Is an 18 hit.
It just hits.
Cool.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Sorry.
You're not even sorry though.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited for you.
Are you?
I am.
I'm kind of terrified.
That makes me so suspicious.
You shouldn't. I want you to be successful, just not as quickly as you stomped my sweet little voice.
Will you take 14 damage?
I will.
Will you do
It's
it
still alive though.
for
No,
me?
she's so polite.
Is it visible now?
Oh, whoops. Wrong thing. It's still alive, but it had one more hit point. than I thought.
Can we seize it?
No, you can't see it.
Do we hear the
But my
direction
booma
of the
comes back to
impact?
my hand, and that's the best part about a boomerang.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear the direction and you see the direction that, like, Eoj is backing away from.
Okay.
But it's the top of the order again, and it's actually its turn to go.
Oh no.
Let's go. Let's see if this recharges. It does not. These suck so much. It's gonna attack you, Eoj. Let's make an attack roll. Natural one's not gonna do it.
Nope.
Okay, does an 18 hit you?
I am an 18.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
am an 18.
So it just hits as it lunges forward, and now you can all see it. And it's gonna hit you with 2 claws.
Oh.
But it's
2.
not. Yeah.
Ooh, cut him off like you did that other thing.
Rock.
Plus,
That was the sneeze
Where's
from
my
earlier.
I
You
get
know,
it.
it was adorable. Oh, it's over
So
there.
cute.
My only D4.
God.
Ugh. Good. A 1 and a 4. Go ahead and take 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh shit.
Poison.
Do-do-do. I just wanted to help.
Don't I have like some sort of like strength thing against poison a little bit? Oh.
Oh,
Do
do
you?
you have a halfling fortification thingy? Halfling.
That's
scout,
on you to know,
scout
not me.
halfling.
I think as a
I
dwarf,
do though.
dwarves are resistant to poison. I don't think halflings are.
But they have like a stout halfling, isn't it? Like
Maybe.
something.
You have
Constitution.
an advantage on saving throws against poison.
Okay.
And you have resistance against poison damage.
There you go.
Stout resilience. Player's handbook, page 28.
Boom.
I remembered some shit I
hold on.
read.
Check
That's
it.
a
Check it.
miracle.
I knew.
Howdy.
I
Thank
knew.
you.
I knew. I out nerded Eric.
All right.
It's not poison damage.
It's not poison
It's
damage.
time for me to go.
So
There
does
he
that mean I
goes.
need to reroll so I don't get
No.
hit?
You don't get the advantage because it's not against poisoning. This isn't trying to poison you.
That was all for nothing. Sorry.
I was trying to say it. Y'all get this spun up all the time.
I'm so proud of you for remembering.
So what's the number?
That's,
I'm sorry, what do you need? I'm sorry, can I roll again?
Your Constitution save, baby.
Can I roll again?
No.
I'm supposed
we
to-
do have.
Unless you have a table reroll.
We have one reroll.
Yeah, we have one, and I don't want to use it though for this.
Use it.
It's 10:57.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna use it.
What are you gonna save it for?
Yeah.
For a rainy
rainy
Dia will
day.
remember this.
Sorry.
For a rainy day.
I think you still have your +5, huh?
I do. That's
Yeah.
what I was gonna use on top of that.
Abria, I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna use that on top of that because
And I think Abria told you get a free save, like a freebie because you saved your life that one time.
that's a dirty 20 with my +5.
Yeah, you're fine. Nothing happens to you.
Okay, how about I go up and I just let it scratch me? Would that make you happy?
Wouldn't. I want to earn it. Dirty Hank, you're up.
Okay. I would like to pull Tristan back on board.
Okay.
But how do you do it?
All the blood has just
I'll say that was your
rushed into my
bonus
head.
action.
Okay.
Oh my
You
god!
still have
You're so
all
red.
150 feet of your
We're like
movement
purple or
It's
something.
and
all
19
color now,
attacks.
It's only 45 feet of movement.
That's like the whole bow.
And I could also walk on water. And I've got some other stuff.
Oh yeah,
now.
he's like invincible now. I forgot. He's like a god.
No.
Hank,
No.
you're kind of a god. You've got lightning and thunder in your eyes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's because he's pregnant.
Yeah. Just,
Describing
He
him
is
as like
glowing.
pregnant with a twinkle in his eye. I didn't realize what I did.
You made Santa?
I made Santa.
You made
Well, don't
Regis
they say that
Feldman?
like a twinkle in your eye is like what you were before you were a baby?
yeah.
Right, which means that you were the horny in your dad's eyes.
Oh,
what
no,
that
I hate
means.
Okay.
Wow.
So,
It's not wrong.
Why did you do that to me?
That's what that means. The twinkle in your dad's eye is your dad going,
I'm gonna hit that.
I'm gonna fuck that pussy.
I don't like. I don't ever want to hear that again.
This is what you get for not attacking this thing fast enough.
I don't ever want to hear that again.
I was sorting out all my new awesome powers.
They're great. Can you just do
So sorry.
That's what that means. We all know that, right?
Then I'm gonna walk up and punch it. I thought I needed to do more than just punch it. I'm gonna walk up and punch it twice.
It looks like a 4 out of
I never
31.
thought about it like
All right.
that. Like,
I'm gonna
ever.
try. I'm gonna try and punch it twice.
All right.
Ever.
Whoa.
I'm
Whoops, no rerolls.
I'm gonna then flurry of blows and try and punch it twice. So that's going to be a one of those will probably hit. Let's see, what was that? Dirty 20.
Yeah,
I-
it is.
It dodges a lot of them, or I punch a lot of shell and carapace,
I love you.
and I do 6 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I literally just want to like I'm like trying to trade blows, and eventually I just literally want to like just come in and like find like the weak spot of like just right where its carapace, and like just like
Yeah.
punch into its chest.
Oh, gross. You actually, it has that thing with like the breastplate part and then like the articulated like carapace so
Yeah.
it can like have abs or whatever. And you get like right
So
under it and
confusing.
push up into it
Yeah.
and you just see his hand like sinking into like this pale, gross lobster flesh and like goes a little more and a little more. And then all of a sudden,
you a chance to leave.
and it just turns and
This
looks
is
at you.
upsetting.
And so these were chittering, but they're actually telepathic. And you get a vision as it's dying of a like bolt of lightning and a blizzard and a giant icy mountain and the like 2 frost blue glowing eyes staring at you. They look like dragon eyes. We'll just call that what that is because you would know if you could see this. And then it dies. And you just kind of have like a puppet. You just got like
Get it off.
talk.
Get it off. Oh, God. Eos, help me.
Okay.
Ooh.
Eos. Just like get some leverage on it.
Okay. Hold on.
Strength check.
Yeah, I'm strong. I think.
Sleight of hand to get your hand out.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, 15.
19.
Yeah, you get it.
Oh.
Get it back.
Oh, gross.
You might want to watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't bring that on the boat because what if it has germs and then the germs get near the baby? So please.
It's actually like you want a little bit of German near the child just so it builds its immunities. Why are you looking at me like crazy?
And we'll wipe for the night on that. And the next morning, gross. The next morning, first thing, I'll say Hank, having slept outside in the dinghy, is the first one to hear the sound of like heels walking across the deck of the ship.
I would say like Hank probably didn't actually sleep. He just made it look like he was asleep the whole time.
Aww. Yeah, and okay, so then you're the first person to see that like a merfolk. There's like skin is like this teal that goes to like blue, and their hair, but it's like fins. Imagine like a humanoid beta fish is like indigo.
As I do daily. Oh, Zelda.
It's a Zora.
Anime.
Oh, I know about Fishwife and Fish Husband. Don't worry.
I need to watch more anime.
It's not.
It's
Walks
got anime
across the
vibes.
deck
Breath of
and
the
like
Wild is anime vibes.
makes eye contact with you, gives a little nod.
Morning.
Hello. Where's your crew? I have a proposition for you.
Oh.
And she walks across and like sort of kicks the like I guess
Like she's kicking the
assumed-
tires.
No, I've assumed you just left those dead monsters on the
Yeah.
boat.
The one that exploded probably landed on like the dock or something. The other one we can't probably just kicked into the ocean, so
Yeah.
it's probably just floating away.
Cool.
I'll get the cap.
Sweet. You can introduce me as Shido.
Cheeto.
Go, I'm waiting.
Okay. And then I'm like knock on the captain's door.
Shh.
Baby's sleeping.
She just fell asleep.
And over your shoulder, you hear Shido like break out into like great barks of laughter, and that's where we're gonna like leave. And we'll pick that up next time. Cool, but before we finish, there's a stinger. So, oh god, no! And just remember, this was on you, because this was an unlock. It could have gone a different way. The last year has been super rough for Gwendolyn. With her ship and the crew that she's put together, she's made an attempt to make her way in the world with piracy. She definitely left the Sword Coast and started heading back towards Salt Bay, but she never made it. In the middle of the ocean, she spied, shortly before hitting it, a large glacier in the middle of the water. She couldn't tell what was on it, but it seemed to almost be moving. Like the white just above the water seemed to be moving with some sort of like creature that she couldn't quite make out. It was eye blinding to her. And as she like just scraped the edge, several of them jumped on the ship and tore her crew apart. She bargained for her life and the life of her crew, and ultimately was dragged in front of a woman with large horns, 2 sets of them, that curled out and came up from the top. She had long, silvery white hair and glowing blue eyes, and a smile that looked more vulpine and more animal than human. And she doesn't remember the woman ever opening her mouth to speak. But she knows that throughout their conversation, the woman gave no quarter. She watched her crew slaughtered and her ship sent to the bottom of the ocean. And her last thoughts as the horned woman tore her apart were of Dirty Hank. And that is how Gwendolyn met her end.
You did
Cool. So on that cool note, that was the premiere of season 2 of Pirates of Salt Bay. So
I feel real stupid now.
I will have my pound of flesh.
Oh my god.
I'll just take it out of the Minotaur. Yeah, so that's it. We'll be back next Tuesday for we're doing
Tristan.
Tristan's time. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we're doing a one-shot.
A one tot.
A one
A
tot.
one tot.
One tot up top.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So
I didn't know. I'm so excited.
Wait, you didn't know?
I don't know
Oh.
anything.
respect. Was she there?
Yes, she was.
Finale? Yeah.
Probably.
Am I gonna be Tristan or a tot?
That's why you have to send me the
Well,
information.
I still have the same question. Am I Tristan or a tot?
This is
That's
something-
why we need to have the conversation.
Dude, we're
Never
working
mind.
good on that WhatsApp.
Group chat.
Group chat.
Okay.
Group chat.
Oh.
Oh yeah, let's get a little spicy with it. You're not ready for that. So next week will be the Tristan's Tots one shot, and then we'll get back into like the campaign proper. So yeah, where can everyone be found on the internet? Okay, cool.
Pick somebody.
Please start.
Hi! My name's Mega Oryx, and when I'm not shipping Hank and Dirty Tristan and smushing them together like a Barbie doll.
Dirty Hank and Dirty Tristan.
Yeah, that's their names
I
now.
like it.
They
I
switched.
do stuff on the internet. I play video games. I do voice acting.
Ooh.
We're in a video game together, and I'm very excited about it.
It's coming out this month.
I know. So you can catch me panicking about that.
Nice.
And I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight lately, so if you want to see me scream hysterically being caught on the hook, come say hi sometime. Nega Oryx. I'm the only person dumb enough to make up that name on the internet. And this was so much fun. I missed you guys so much.
Yay! I missed you guys so much
Right.
too.
I just missed this so much, so thank you for having me back.
Yeah,
And
of course.
I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. Oh my God, same, right? We just whenever we're like, I missed you too. No, but I missed you too. But I missed you too. But I missed you too. I know. Honestly, it's so nice. Terry Gamble. I'm just gushing over Nega right now. It's fun. Yeah. You can find me at the Terry Gamble on the internets or terrygamble.com. You can also find me at Horror Movie Survival Guide, weekly podcast about scary movies. We just got back in our regular episodes after a couple holiday little minis. We just did The Fly this week.
Ooh, nice.
Some gross fun stuff. Makes
Love
me think
that.
of some of that. Made me think, honestly, when you talk about these things, and I was like, it's The Fly! And I was like, oh God, disgusting.
Yeah.
Anyway, good stuff. I don't know what else to tell you right now. I'm tired. Hi.
God, what a
Tired.
movie.
I feel
Go
that. It's 2020.
Yeah.
Oh, the year of the tired.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
no.
That's how I feel right now so far.
220. My name is Vanna. You can find me on twitch.tv/Vanna, where I stream video games 5 days a week. Is that correct?
Yep.
I
That
forgot.
sounds right.
I literally forgot how many days were in a week for a second.
That's fair.
And I also do tabletop stuff over at Roleplay. I'll be over there every Saturday at 10 a.m. PST for the foreseeable future, playing
Nice.
a synthesized Shirley Temple bot running from the law. It's
What a
very
nightmare.
cool. It's pretty fun.
Thanks,
I'm
I hate that.
obsessed.
We did a Christmas episode.
She steals a lot of guns.
Oh, yeah.
I stole 2 guns.
Surely get your guns. That's very good.
And I'll be GMing over there. I'll be jamming the Tots episode next Tuesday here
Mhm.
at our regular time, same bat place, same bat channel. But I'll also be GMing a Frozen 2 inspired one shot over on Roleplay on the 20th. Mark your cows. That'll
yeah.
be 11 a.m. PST over on Roleplay.
Okay.
I will cancel all my plans.
Right? We're going to
and-
have to, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Cast viewing party?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We'll all go to Bria, sit in the hot tub and watch.
Yeah! Oh man, then I'll just want to be there though. I'll just be on my own smelly chair.
No, we'll bring a laptop. You can.
Yeah.
Right,
You'll be
perfect.
the
I can do
best.
both. And then otherwise, check out my YouTube. I've been putting stuff up there, Vanarama Games, because I just have no consistent branding whatsoever. Because I started my branding when I was 12, and no one told me it was branding.
Oh, whoops.
But yeah, Vanarama Games do unboxings and put up playthroughs, and I just revealed 2 brand new Magic cards that are going to be in the upcoming set, Theros Beyond Death.
Yeah.
So check out all that goodness.
Nice.
And I'm Eric. You can find me on Mostly Eric on all the social medias. Also, I stream on the Twitch 5 days a week, playing video games, playing Jedi Fallen Order, which has been
Ooh,
fun.
It's so cool.
It's
You're
been
playing
fun.
like a Weasley twin in a poncho, and
Yeah.
I'm very here
Yeah,
for
I got
it.
a very nice poncho now. And then you can always check me out here on Saving Throw Show Sundays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for the new season of New Pantheon, which starring myself, some amazing people, and Abria.
I guess I also go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in your chair. I like you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, what?
No.
Like right now? Right
Girl,
now? Now?
Yeah. And I'm
That was
Abria.
amazing.
You can catch me on social media at Quiddy, Quiddie. On Sundays, you can catch me on New Pantheon. I'm so excited. So it's already so much fun. And in addition to that, on Mondays, you can catch me on Hyper RPG playing Kulak 1991, which is a Kids on Bikes actual play. On Wednesdays, you can catch me at Happy Jacks RPG playing Masks Eidolon Academy. I run a game on the Dice Envy Twitch. We're playing Masks. It's like me with my coworkers, like running a game. We're gonna be playing on Thursday, and I don't know what day of the week it's gonna be because I am very inconsistent. I'm not a very good boss, which is fine. And I'm also on a podcast called called 12-Sided Stories with the Terry Gamble. It's called, our current campaign is Unquiet Blood, which is a Vampire the Masquerade. Yeah, and it's super good and fun, and we're getting towards the finale of it, I think.
I play Cult Leader and I really like it.
It's really good. I would like to join your cult.
Thank
It's
you.
so nice. And then this month you can catch me on Games We Never Play, and we're playing through Happiest Apocalypse on Earth, which is a powered by the apocalypse, sort of like dystopian. You're stuck in a basically Disneyland, trying to escape it, and there's all sorts of eldritch nonsense. And yeah, it's super good and fun, and it was run by Stephen Pope, so I think that's everything.
Oh, I love Pope.
Yeah, good night. You guys are awesome, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Now hey-yo, you rascals, with your bellies full of pie, and listen to this tale of old where the heroes won't be high. Hey, he's a master of concealment and an adept at disguise, which uses when he's seeking faster husband for life. He's slain many a villain, be a dragon, buff or wizard. He's looted chests of all the best of treasures he could find. He's the undefeated champion of adventure, war and passion, and he sings this song as he goes along with a fiddle and a pipe. The grass is green, the air is clean, a sweet lass by my side.